I know I say this with every game I play, but I love this soundtrack so much. Daniel Licht absolutely just knocked it out of the park with the Dishonored soundtrack. Anyway, that's what we're playing today. Because we finished Mass Effect last time. Mass Effect 3, that is. The whole trilogy nicely wrapped up. I might do a playthrough of Andromeda at some point. I'm not sure if that would be something people want. No one wants to be reminded that that game existed. But anyway, so as a little bit of a filler series, because it doesn't take very long for us to play through Dishonored, only be a couple of weeks worth of streams, I would assume. We're playing Dishonored because it's just that good. 10 years old last month, 2012, October thereof, which is just wild. And I love it so much. Okay. Right, let's hit the old new game. I'm gonna go for hard, not very hard. I'm not. That sounds. Very hard is hard. Ah, dear. But whatever, it's all good. You have just returned home from a journey of several months visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else. And the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you.
The Spy Master is never right, Jess. Don't listen to him. It's too late.
The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
The Renhaven River.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it.
Cast off line.
Casting off.
Here they are.
We're away.
Having returned on a whaling ship, which makes very little sense that they would have sent a diplomatic...
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A whaler, but, you know...
A long way to bring
they have
bad
other
news. The
varieties
sailors
of
say
ships
there's a
available.
curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe.
One thing that
we live in strange times.
is amazing to notice
Sending
is
the
that
Empress's
the Hound Pits
bodyguard
pub,
away for a couple of
our
months.
hub area,
That's
is
unusual.
right there. You can see
Well,
Annalise
this was
Tower.
important. We need help with the rat plague.
It's just funny that it's right there at the beginning of the game. Because when you're there, you can see the tower immediately opposite. But it's funny to point out that when you're in the tower, you can see it immediately opposite.
Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready.
So we've got our man Captain Kernow on the left here. With stripy boots going on.
Oh, at last.
Home sweet home. So I need to change the audio balance. That is very loud.
Pressure.
I can't hear myself think.
Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
And waiting for other things. My smoochies. God bless them. Absolute OTP. Global volume, SFX volume. Okay, music volume down, which breaks my heart, but voice volume I will leave up. Auto use elixir. Yeah, that's fine. What are we doing about UI? I think. It's probably all good. Okay. I love this little barge though. Doesn't this look like the comfiest sofa? So good.
Corvo, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
No. Anyway, so it's always good to familiarise yourself with the area because who knows when you might be coming back here. Hint, hint. But yeah, there's the Hound Pits, which amuses me to no end. You can't really see Greaves Refinery, but that should be over there somewhere. It's down there. On this side, you can see Coldridge.
Fewer ships moving along the river now, with the plague and all.
Yeah. And there's the lighthouse, which is where the last mission, the end game, takes place. There's the tower. It's very beautiful.
She's waiting in the pavilion.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Corvo, you're back.
Look at my best girl. There she is. Hey,
Can you
Emily.
tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait, let's play hide and seek first.
It's so
I'll
fun
cover my eyes and you hide.
seeing her.
Do you have time? Mother's busy
With the
talking to that
hindsight of
nasty old
having played
spy
Dishonored
master.
2, you know. Yeah. Let's play hide and seek.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, it's
While
just
you were
a stealth
gone, Mother
tutorial,
seemed very
and we
sad.
don't need it, but...
I think she missed you.
Oh, I missed her too, Emily.
Run with me!
I'm running! She teaches you how to sprint, she teaches you, doesn't teach you how to slide, the tutorial doesn't tell you that
Did you
until
see
you're
any
in
monsters
sewers.
while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them. But let's see if you're still good
She
at
says
this.
that to scare you, but you're
I'll
clearly
hide
not
my eyes
scared.
and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
It's also extremely wild seeing this area after, you know, yeah, fighting through it and all the subsequent missions where you fight through it.
1, 2, 3,
Like
4,
in Dishonored 2,
5,
there's the
6,
Delilah's painting of Luca over there, or in Return to the Tower there's a tall boy patrolling here. It looks so different in daylight as well, because all of those missions are playing like in the dusk or nighttime. There she is. I can't see her over
about
the wall.
here?
No, I'm up here, darling. Just get up on here. There we go. So I think I've got lean visibility up fairly high, if that's a thing in the first game, as the difficulties increase. I'm not sure. She looks so confused.
Okay, you win. We should
Hell
go
yeah,
now,
I
so
win.
Mother
I'm
can
just
see
so
you.
stealthy.
Ugh.
I was up here.
Later, will you give me more climbing lessons? Someday I'm going to climb up to the rooftop.
Uh-huh, yeah. No, wait, Emily, tell me
Follow
more
me,
about
Corvo.
climbing lessons. And we're going to teach her that Tivian chokehold, which is how she does her non-lethal takeouts in Dishonored 2, obviously. Emily, come back! Oh, so
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Hi, Campbell. So good to see you.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
I don't know. Sokol's pretty good at this sourcing. Emily! Oh, she's useless. Hey, Sokol, what's up?
Saw my improvements to the waterlock.
Have you improved it? It seemed just as clunky as
I
ever.
must preserve our High Overseer for future generations of the faithful to marvel at.
I love how all the trees, clearly there's a strong prevailing wind that's making them all like blow this way. They're all bent, you know, they're grown crooked. Really, you'd think that the wind would come in off the sea. So it should be pushing them that way, but whatever. Clearly it's at a bit of an angle.
Whiskey and cigars tonight?
In this painting, I insult my own genius. I'm sure the Empress is eager to see you. Eh, Corvo?
Nudge, nudge, absolutely.
See what I'm forced to paint. The High Overseer is no beauty.
Dude, you painted Dowd once.
The worst parts of him in shadow, but still.
Actually, I say that. Dowd is wonderful.
I do my duty for the realm, but not gladly.
He's such an old fusspot. Good job, Sokol. Hey, Campbell.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague comes from inside us. We must all strengthen our faith.
High
Hark who's talking.
Overseer, I must ask you to hold your pose.
I love Sokolov getting increasingly irritated if you interrupt the process
No
of painting.
foreigner can save us from the consequences of our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either.
Uh-huh.
Remember, to every man his choice, to every man his fate. Say what you will, this plague has brought the faithful to our doors. Remember, to every man
you're
his
just gonna
choice,
say that over again.
to every man his fate.
That's boring.
No foreigner can save us from
Yeah,
the consequences of our
Right, I'm gonna
corrupt
stand in the way
society.
and make Sokolov cross.
No
I can't
fancy
see it.
elixirs either.
Gentlemen, I cannot paint without your cooperation.
I'm so sorry, Sokolov.
cannot
It's just
work with these
so funny that
distractions.
you can just bother him like that. Where's he go after that? He just stands over here and continues to paint nothing because he's got that animation, nothing else to do. All right, cool talk, bud.
Think you'll get...
She'll see you at once.
No, let me out. Let me through the garden. Well, one of the cool things is that that coach over there is not one of the electric ones, the ones on rails, so it must actually be like, you know, horse-drawn or something. Because they do have horses in universe. There are paintings of them, but you don't see them. Hard to animate, I guess. Here's Colonel.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever met my niece Callista? She's getting more beautiful every year. I'll be happy you're back with the watch. I'm no diplomat.
It is, well, I mean, when you know the nefarious plan, you're like, oh, that makes sense. But, like, on the face of it, it makes no sense to say send Colonel and Corvo away. Because, as he points out, they're no diplomat. They're just two principled and strong men who would be able to prevent a coup from happening.
Strange, we saw whales off Whitecliff. It's too early in the year.
It's like, conveniently get them out of the way.
I hope we're not
Things are
fools
bad.
to come back
Could
here.
the city get any worse?
Plague's only
Never
getting
doubt
worse.
Indeedy. Alright. This maid is just gonna fap off.
Hello, my lord.
Hello. Here's my
They're
babes.
sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty. They're...
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Yeah, fuck off, Burrows. No one likes you.
Corvo.
I mean, look at him. He's
2
just
days
so evil.
early. Full of surprises, as usual.
Why didn't you act sooner? I've been away for months, and he complains that I'm back now. Wait, Burrows, come back.
Lord
Dialogue, here we go.
Protector, I know the Empress will be delighted to have
I'm
you
not
back.
gonna let you leave. No, 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 no.
One
All your
shouldn't
dialogue
keep
first.
Her Majesty waiting. I've heard the other isles won't aid us. Why did I even bother convincing her to send you, you might ask? She still thinks we can help those who have the plague. Preposterous. Don't you have a message to deliver?
No. Sadly, he doesn't aggro or anything like that because, you know.
Take me with you on a trip one day, please.
We'll go to Konaka. It'd be great.
Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you
That's
promised?
the one.
I won't tell Mother.
Okay, are we gonna get the weird incest line?
Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too, Emily.
Mother's going to be happy. She missed you.
Who's talking about her when she's right there?
Corvo, if you will marry my mother,
That's the
would
weird
you marry
one.
me?
It's a fair wind that brings you home to
For
me.
sure,
Did
babe.
you
Let's
see me
get
What
married.
Pirates?
news have you brought?
I did not see pirates.
Mother told me that your trip was important. She's been worried.
She's just so cute, though. I love Emily so much. Oh, little bow. Adorable. Hey, Jasmine. You're also adorable.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before. Knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point.
Sokolov really needs to hurry up and
Cowards.
invent the telegraph.
They're
or
going to
whatever,
blockade
because
us.
The fact that
They'll wait
Corvo
to see
has
if the
go
plague turns the city into a
personally talk to
graveyard.
people about this things rather than just
Are you
phoning
okay,
them.
Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards? Who sent them away?
Mother, look! What are they doing on the rooftop?
Autosave.
What? Emily,
Da
come
da
here.
da da, here come the boys! What up, Ness?
Emily, get behind me!
Ow, please don't stab me. Where's the other one?
Look out!
There are 3 in this way,
Another
yes.
one.
Okay. And then you get a
Corvo,
little
thank
hug.
If you hadn't been here... No
Uh-oh.
more! Not again! Mommy! No! Get away from her!
There he is, the boy himself.
Corvo!
Don't slap her though, it's so rude. Like, if you're gonna murder her, just murder her, but like, slapping her is just rude. Bye, Dowd. See you later.
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
Sad.
Ward us
Also,
all.
that whaler clearly
Look at
dropped
what
his
he's
sword.
done.
It wasn't Dowd's sword, but one of the ones I killed.
he's
Did.
What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard.
Magicked her away.
Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
Dishonored TM. I love that you can put a trademark on a word, you know? Like, what if I just wanted to talk about the concept of dishonor, you know? It's like, but no, anyway. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spymaster, murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution draws near. Dun, dun, dun. Coldridge is absolutely dank.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the right to put your spirit at ease.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think.
Essentially, so the torturer obviously is here in the prison.
Corvo, the
He's not
Empress
always,
is
because you
dead.
later encounter
Her
him
daughter
in the
Emily
tower.
is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak. And that's where we come in.
Look at them, they're so
There was
strong.
nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans.
Because he came back early.
But it turned
He
out
wasn't
well.
supposed to be there.
You were in the wrong place at the right time, and someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
Bye, Burrows.
Guards! Take him back to his cell.
And off with his head. It is always a sort of, you know, like, fascinating contemplation for me.
You should eat, Corvo.
Try and work out
This meal comes
what
from a friend.
Burrows originally planned to do in regards to Corvo. Like, you know, so he was supposed to not be here. Oh, there's the execution yard. That's cute. Nice.
Tell me again
you know,
what you'll do if
so
Slag...
like, what was he going to do in terms of framing? Who was he going to frame for it? Was he going to frame Dowd for it? I mean, Dowd did it, but you know what I mean. Was he going to throw Dowd under the bus, or was he going to let Corvo hunt people down on his behalf rather than having Corvo work for the Loyalists? I don't know. Anyway, Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river. Lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. Good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. A friend. Absolutely.
Bottle Street boys jump you. I don't need shit from you.
So yeah, they are correct. They left a weapon outside my door. Drop a save. They just got these really old saves. Actually, these aren't too old. We saved over my 2019 saves or something last week. I'm not going to take that sword. I'm going to see how far the game lets me get without a sword.
Huh?
I don't know if you can do non-lethal takedowns without it. Oh, you can. That makes sense. So obviously there is a point where the game will make me pick up a sword, i.e. when we get a crossbow and everything in the sewers, you get the folding sword.
No, stupid goddamn.
Sometimes they can see you here. Be careful. Also, it's so sad that there's no non-lethal drop assassinations in the first game compared to Dishonored 2. In Dishonored 2, they were the most useful thing in the whole wide world.
It's just ridiculous.
How far does that guy go?
Stupid rats. Plague. Looks bunch of crap.
Comes back in the room. Shit. Okay. Never mind, I need the sword. Sorry, dude. Don't throw things at me, mate. So if you don't pick up that one, you can pick up these. But yeah, I'm not going to reload and do things perfectly. It's no fun. I'm gonna fight it as we find it.
Two of them.
Very helpful dialogue telling you that there are two of them. Thickers. Do they ever walk into this room? I don't know if they do, despite the fact that they have the key. Oh wait, no, they went downstairs! That's so funny.
I know you're here.
Because they can't climb up boxes the way I can. So they went the proper way, and they actually must have unlocked the door. That's immensely funny.
I'll find you, you hagfish.
Also, that's so insulting. Why would you call me hagfish?
I'll find you. Where'd you go? Someone help me out! Fall down already.
Nope. Oh, he's just got no head now. Sorry, buddy. There we go, yeah. Yard walkway key. Which you need to open this door, which is why you have to climb up that way. But they kindly opened it for me. Whee! I didn't need to slide there. I was just going into a crash. Oh, but I'm so slow in stealth mode at the moment. That's fine. I haven't got the right main jumps yet. It's always very distressing. Like, if you're used to playing with, you know, a lot of upgrades, runes and stuff that give you, you know, going back, you know, starting a new playthrough where you don't have those upgrades is just very depressing because you're so slow. I'm trying to remember where most of the coins are. Anyway, so here's our torture chamber. It's not exactly, yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could have something a little bit more, you know, high-tech and interesting. They don't have Sokol of making them weird torture tech yet. But yeah, there are so many opportunities to pick up swords. Like, you could pick this one up, you can pick any of the ones in the racks if you don't take the first one. It's completely pointless for the watch officer who, you know, frees us to leave that sword out. Anyway, Corvo interrogation. Forming the Royal Protector will be brought in for interrogations is the utmost importance. Lord Regent High Overseer will be here, conduct the questioning themselves, follow their orders without hesitation, keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next.
Corvo's unconscious again.
The
Though he's taken more punishment than in 2 men we brought in for interrogation. Anyway, we'll start again.
The amount of damage
Having
they did
him
to
sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
Can I climb up there? Ah, not with only, yeah, no agility. That's for sure. No, if I could double jump I would be able to get up there, but no. Anyway. Clockwork explosive. That's what we need. There's a book down here that's not very interesting. It talks about how they choose which children to kidnap to become overseers. That guy's gonna go into the yard.
Ackworth, you lazy slug.
See if I can pickpocket
you
it before he
patrol
gets
the
in the
yard?
shadows. No, never mind.
Sorry, not yet.
Now
I was
these
gonna
two
report that boiler leak from yesterday.
always intensely
Forget it.
annoying.
Just do your rounds. A report's trouble for both of us.
I'm
They're
moving.
almost always looking at each other.
Huh?
Yeah, like that.
Watch out!
That's fine. You know, like, it's basically impossible to get the loot off them and get these coins without making at least one of them see you. Either that or you have to spend a really long time in this room creeping, watching their routines, which... who can be bothered with that?
Goddamn.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow.
Hell yeah, my head
Yeah,
rolls.
but everything has to be set up today.
I can't wait to see his head roll. Not everyone did, but I really like the Empress.
Everybody really likes the Empress. She was babe. I'm not gonna kill everybody. Basically, anybody who actually forces me into a fight, I'll kill, but... Okay, he's over there. Guy in the next room. He's gonna come and stand by this doorway. As soon as he has, and then turns his back, we can knock him out. Sometimes he hears the door opening behind him, though, which is deeply annoying. Okay. There we go. I was playing with the HUD turned off last week, and not being able to see that you know, little marker that says you can do a lethal takedown is absolutely wild. Like, the number of times you alert people by accidentally, like, going too close behind them or not standing in exactly the right sweet spot to get them knocked out at the right place. Absolutely insane. Oh, there's glass in this window. Never mind, I knew that. I forgot this is the only brick. Okay, don't turn around, he's scared. Turn!
Huh? What the fuck?
Sorry. Okay, the guys in the front hallway might have heard that. They might not, though. Yeah, looks like it. I haven't taken any damage, though, which is nice. That's all food, isn't it? No cash. There's money. Not gonna open. Because that definitely will alert them, so we will shut this guy into the shadows a bit. Take the long road. Up. Okay. Up and over. That puts... so this guy will patrol from there over to the desk. That guy should stay down there. He moves if you have the gate open, but with the gate not open, he doesn't move. And he's off.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
Useless
someone else.
at detecting me killing that guy. Should have brought a throwable, really. Nice distraction item. Thank God for low lead possibility. What?
Huh?
Shit, facing this way. Now he's gonna find his dead dude. It's okay. Because now he's dead. Dead people can't ring alarms. Okay. Don't need to open that. So now we just need the big boom. Get the hell out of the way of the big boom. Because if you stand too close to it, you will get damaged. Did that? What was that? Oh no, it was just a bit of debris. Oh, that's so funny. Actually won't fly. Okay. Bye, losers. Yeet! There we go. Home sweet home. And by home sweet home I mean the sewers. Best place to be. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. And you've escaped Coldridge Prison with the help of hidden allies. If you can reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid you in your next move. What the hell is my next move? The outsider walks among us. Ha! Among us. Oh, that shouldn't be so funny, and yet. Can I open this door? I don't think I have the key. Oh, never mind, it wasn't locked. Fair enough.
He used some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't happen by accident.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps. Could be some down here by the look of it.
So they're gonna walk in
Lucky. One of them
through
will
the
get
door over
Corvo.
there.
You're afraid of him? He's Sir Conan. It's all merchants.
They're so
and
racist.
Kids like you never saw what he was like. I saw him fight 3 to 1 in the practice yard.
I love hearing stuff about how great he is
I
in a
hope
fight,
it's
though.
me that finds him.
I hope
What a
it
babe.
is too.
Are they gonna actually walk in, or do they only open the door once you're up there? Possible. Okay. Note from a friend. Corvo, if you're reading this, our plan worked. You've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear, find Samuel where these salons dump out into the river. He'll bring you to us. A friend who will meet you soon. Dramatically capitalised. I love that. But yeah, we can't get in here. And the rats are waiting for us if we try. Hello, lovelies. Oh, it's even doing the "you're about to get eaten by rats" music. They can't get out. That room is completely sealed, which is fine. Okay, so now the guys who are having the conversation should open that door over there. Are they gonna? Have I messed it up by listening to the whole conversation? No, here they go. It's their only purpose. Is to demonstrate that rats are bad. Rats are scary. But yeah, if they're completely sealed down there, you can't reach their corpses, and the rats can't ever get to you, because this is locked as well. Cannot be opened at this time. Cannot be opened ever. Anyway, the sewers proper. More rats. They're gonna go for the corpses who are already down here though, which is fine. It's only when you run out of corpses that you need to worry, and then they'll start eating you. Okay, actually, attack them enough. Sorry, buddies. Oh, I feel so mean. Look at those little toes. Oh, he despawned. Oh dear. Anyway, I always feel really mean killing rats, and yeah, it is sometimes necessary. Swim, 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 swimmity swim. The should be stuff over here. What have we got? These two got anything? Look, tragically, these sad weepers died holding each other. Which is nice. I guess they were at least of sound mind enough to remember that they, you know, care for each other and stuff. Because lots of weepers just, you know, they lose it by the end. Is there anything to loot over the side? I don't remember. Also, I can never remember when there's loot in the water, and yeah, whatever. There is stuff under here though. Ha, more muggers. The outsider was sus all along. Yeet. Honestly, like the opening sequence and then this mission are probably some of the most like elegant tutorials in gaming. In the sense that you don't necessarily realize you're being tutorialized. So I'm sure that there's something. Is there not something like back on yourself from underneath? Any point along here? No, fair enough. Completely misremembered. Da-la-la. Something is happening noise. It's dropping bodies.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, screw that. That's too far.
Exposition.
No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Nope.
Either way, let's just dump them down there.
Actually, it does. Moderately well. But these guys have absolutely no idea how to, you know, contain infections, do they? Like, the rats transmit the plague, but the rats catch the plague from eating things that already have the plague. So, you know, give them a plaguey corpse, you're just gonna guarantee that the rats continue to be plaguey. But no.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be delivered to the City Watch at once.
Oh, interesting. I didn't get the, Oh, he keeps dropping bodies. That's fascinating. That I was not aware of. That the guys just keep dropping more. If you hang around. Also, I would love to know if the that's the like speaker up there that did the announcement. Guess. Oh yes, it does have a hitbox and it exploded. That pleases me to no end. It's an excellent way to kill people. By dropping broadcast speakers on their heads when they're standing under them. Having a cigarette or whatever. No one will keep us from death. Yes, objectively correct. Certainly not Lord Regent Burrows. He is not the slightest bit interested in keeping you from death. Right, let's go up and around and avoid the bolt launchers. Pick up this. Who the hell has been gambling down here? Like, why? Oh no, for rent. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, tripwires. That one over there is triggered. Where's the launcher? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. It's nice to get a hold of some incendiaries early as well. Is it just the two? Yeah, it's just the two. It's fine. Get more cash. The Hound Pits. Scudder versus Blackie. Wager on one of the most vicious hounds in the city as they rend one another by jaw and fang. Known for the best ales and the freshest blood ox stew. Yum. Also, Piero's remedy is the blue mana potions. Guarantees to lift your spirit. Known to stop sickness and to improve the emotional energy of women. Cures torpid liver and chest colds. Like, yes, the emotional energy of women. Something Piero knows about. There we go. This is the guy who was gambling down there. I knew he was somewhere around here. Da-da-da-da. Oops, triple. Any of you guys got something? You've got something. Here we are. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We're servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons, crafted for you from the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into the Redhaven River. All haste and luck, we share a common purpose. Just from the style of dialogue, I think the first two notes you get are written by Pendleton, but that one's written by Havelock. Just like turn of phrase. Like Pendleton would not write all haste or whatever. Or we share a common purpose. Wait, Pendleton doesn't have a purpose, God bless him. Anyway, so now we get the folding sword, which is just so cool. Nice work, Piero. Best swordsmith in the Empire. We've got 3 sleep darts, 8 standard bolts. Those incendiaries I got from the thingamajiggy. We don't get a new pistol though. Or did we get a new pistol? Looks the same, doesn't it? I don't think it's a special different one. Anyway, the point is the key is there. So yeah, if I had succeeded in not bringing a sword with me out of prison, this is the point where we would be obliged to pick up the sword, because you can't pick up the key without taking the equipment. We can open Jelly's safe. Look to your whiskey for the answer. Yeah, here's his whiskey. It's down here. Not the... Need to see that the number is 451, because the number is always 451 in the first safe in any arcane game. For esoteric reasons related to Looking Glass Studios, who were the predecessor of Arcane. Looking Glass went bust.
He won't get past
various devs ended up
you know who we're
their own
hunting
companies.
here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Put cash down here.
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die.
I love that.
Knock
Make
something over if you can.
Bastard.
Absolutely. Is this where we get the drop assassination tutorial?
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
I mean, yeah. It's the sewers. It's literally full of dead weepers, mate. Anyway, so he's here.
Let me know if you want to gamble
That
on the
guy's
hounds again.
fucked up
Another
with that.
night, another patrol with you.
He's gonna go and urinate into the sewer, which I guess is not the worst place you can do it compared to
They
some.
come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
I've been trying to practice my drop assassinations. They're a little bit more finicky in Dishonored than they are in Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 is very generous about the window. Timing wise. Just want to get up and above the rest of everybody before he comes back round. There's about 3 of them down here. Right? 1, 2... yeah, 3.
Nasty furry filth.
They're so rude to the poor rats. I mean, like, yeah, the rat spring plague, I don't blame them for not being a fan, but equally, you don't need to step on them. It's just mean. If I'm not careful, this guy's going to see me. Oh, well, that wasn't subtle, but whatever. I should have used some crossbow bolt. I would have been silent. Hi, bud. Okay, he's got no head now. Good. There's been proper high chaos run. It's gonna be fun. We like evil Corvo. Lightly evil Corvo. Anyway, with those guys dead, I can bash my way in here. And yeah, the dead Weeper that they were all talking about is... this is his, like, hideout. Dead Hermit's notes, here we are. Here by the Renhaven, I'll make my last home. Stinks the void, but my grandmum's hagfish stew will drive the odour away. If we can climb up, there's more loot in the rafters. Go there. Oh my god. But jump. There we go. Climbing is hard, evidently. Okay. Being able to buy stuff is invaluable, to be honest. The more stuff you get early, upgrades wise and stuff, the better. So, early looting, seriously helpful. Okay, we've made our way out. We should get the announcement, which is the one that varies by chaos level. I'm almost, yeah, I'm going to get a high chaos version. Right.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Several
the assassin Corvo,
dead by his
responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Hell yeah, any cost. Including the, you know, lives of brave officers of the state. I love that we just eat fish out of bins. Like, how Corvo doesn't die of food poisoning, I do not know. Anyway, here's the boy. Samuel! What up, bestie?
I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
Oh god,
They said
doing
you'd
high
come
chaos
out
is
here.
going to betray me at the
I
end.
can
Oh,
still
that's
hardly
depressing.
believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Yes. In a second, bro.
Look around if you need. I'll be here. Just don't take too long.
Don't take too long, indeed. Yeah, you can't really see much of the scenery from this angle, because it's like a nice little enclosed cove, but that's okay. Sammy's going to tell me not to get eaten by the hagfish, but, you know, it's worth it. There's like 150 coin down there, so... Little hagfish bite never hurt anyone. What can we see from here? I don't know how far out you can swim. We got an invisible wall. Can I get up onto this rock? Ow, fuck off, hagfish. If I die to them, I'm going to be pissed off. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can climb onto this rock. I can't blink any further out, obviously. Yeah. Fair enough. Well, that's sad. Anyway, so we should get close to all the way level, I think. Pleased with myself, though.
Get in! We've got a hot meal and a warm bed waiting for you.
Thank you. I do love hot meals and warm beds. That sounds excellent. 4 dead. Oh! I missed 20 coin. That's so sad. Dear. That's just like one guy I didn't pickpocket or something. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. They have deep thoughts. Samuel's going to share his deep thoughts first. Yeah, so there's culture straight across them.
This is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he
Yeah,
don't
we're
know
literally
a thing.
like opposites, you know. Amazingly silly.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. I'll take
I
you
love
up to
how
meet
brown
Admiral
it is.
Havelock and the rest of the Lords.
You know, it's like,
The
yes, it's
Admiral's a
river
man
mud.
to be reckoned with.
but it's so good.
Anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name. He can.
Thanks for the vote of confidence in Havelock, because you must be the only man in the Empire who is confident in Havelock. God bless. Right, okay. I need to remember where all the loot is. Here as well. There's only one that's truly important out of the way. Which is to say, come over here to this beached boat. We can pick up the sextant. Very good. 100 coin. Totally worth it. You avoid the hagfish. Ow! Thanks. Right. That's everything that we're gonna need down here. Let's do the loop. Meet everybody. I love those just weird words and humming that you can hear from Piero. Like, what a dude. What a spectacularly weird boy he is. Cape of Fetch. Pick up the ore. Yeah, all the loot at the Hound Pits is missable because so each time you come back the loot is changed, so it's always worth having a look around. Also, I love the walking on the rooftops like sound effect. Like it's so tactile, you know. Like you can just hear the way that the tiles are moving
Attention
underfoot.
all citizens.
So
Curfew
good.
extends from sundown to
Like
sunrise,
silly little details,
unless
but
you are otherwise authorized.
so immersive.
Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Ow! Jesus. I don't have catfall yet. Dropping off a ladder, a lamppost should not be that painful, Corvo. Fuck's sake. Just break his ankles or something. Feathers. Honestly. He's useless. Most makes me want to do a mostly flesh and steel run, which is where you don't upgrade any of your powers other than the blink, the first rank of blink, which the outsider just like gives you. You just then don't use any runes. But equally, What up, nerds?
Welcome to the Hound Pit Pub, sir. How may I help?
Hello, sir. I am Wallace, and this is Cecilia. We have been informed of your arrival,
introduce
and
myself
we'll do
to
our
the servants
best
before
to
I
stay
meet
out of
the
your way
actual
while you conduct your
lads.
business.
Yes. Lydia's a servant here as well.
Okay. How are you,
The
Cecilia?
Admiral served in the Navy under the Empress. But something happened with the Lord Regent that drove the Admiral out. If I understand it right.
Yep.
Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside.
It's daytime, darling. But yeah, sure. Can't remember if there's anything up here. Callista isn't here yet either. Nope, that's just empty bottles. Sad. No? Truly? Well, that's disappointing. Okay, I don't want to go and talk to the loyalists because they will usher me into bed and trigger the outsiders' visit, which is boring. I mean...
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation
Can't
list.
get up there yet.
The
Whatever. Hi, Lydia! It's like, yeah, she just randomly peeps into
I suppose you're practicing for your... your job?
You're much younger than I expected.
I love how...
Do make yourself
I love
at home.
Lydia, she's great.
Terrible you got blamed for the death of the Empress. Rest her spirit.
She's got some lines that are just hilariously flirtatious in a way that's
I'm
like...
sorry it's so dark. We can't risk being seen.
Pickpocket her key, can
It
you?
is a bit romantic, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just like, you know, like, I don't think she has feelings for Corvo. But, like, you get the impression that she's, like, absolutely available if he wants to roll in the hay, as it were. You know, which is just the vibe. It's good. It's such a shame you can't pickpocket her. Would be a useful key, no? And the bathroom, which has a large amount of pornography.
River traffic is from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment
If
and
I may,
rehabilitation.
I am the personal assistant to Lord Pendleton, and one of the senior servants at Pendleton House.
He's
as was my
Pendleton's
father.
valet.
Now I am entrusted with this house, the
Gentlemen's
home of
gentleman.
the Loyalists. I have never seen the Admiral fail at any venture. If order can be restored to the city of Dunwall, I believe he can do it. If anyone can get your old life back, it's him.
Sure, absolutely. Farley Havelock. Pub Master Room Key. One of the most useful items in the game. If you don't get it now, the opportunity to get it later doesn't come for a long while. Anyway, Havelock. It's been days since I went with dispatch to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They've not returned, so I can only hope they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. The poor dudes who they sent into the sewers got eaten by rats or whatever. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. Back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Honestly, Havelock's such a prick.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we have moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting bloc and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable
It's like,
of that.
they want an assassin.
N-bomb.
It's like...
Is this off? Switch. What the hell is it?
I love,
Do not attempt.
yeah, I don't know. I love the implication that, you know, Corvo must have been good at killing people, you know, like, something must have occurred to, you know, prove that he is capable of, you know, executing people in the Empress's service.
My
You know?
furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining
Like, you know,
by that
obviously,
antiquated
he was
folk.
her bodyguard, but...
The others have no idea what it's like to
He suffers. Oh. Honestly.
Speaking of which...
Pendleton.
Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
God bless. Pendleton's trying to write his memoirs. Which is just... yeah. Like, what has he even got to say? Honestly, not very much. There's nothing up here. Here's Corvo's rooms. Which, as yet, are not full of bone charms. It will be, imminently. Because this is the definitive edition, which gives you the Voidwalker's Arsenal, which is just a whole load of bone charms right at the beginning of the game. Well, as soon as we wake up from having been given the mark. And either I'll pick them up, in which case I'll be extremely OP, or I'll not pick them up, in which case they'll just like make annoying noises the rest of the game. Is there anything else up here that we need? It's Mrs. Pilson! Emily's doll. Can you actually climb any higher in the tower? I don't think you can, sadly. Which is a shame, because there's clearly at least one open interior. But it's probably not modelled. I don't know. We can't get into Piero's through the balcony yet, can we? No, we cannot, so we'll shut it up. That's something to spoil my fun.
I expect they're hard at work in there. Let's join them.
Shut up, Sam.
I'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
Hard at work. Hard work. Lord Pendleton, hard work.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district. Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust.
Do not attempt
Any
to
items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Absolutely. You cannot pickpocket crusts. He's strong and quick and understands subtlety.
This
Never.
isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit.
Only
it's a
with
fair
his
point,
wit,
as
God
always.
bless.
He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward
He's
to
never
meeting
won
him.
a duel, which is, yeah, disappointing. Oh, yeah.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
Hell
Corvo,
yeah. I
I'm
love how
Admiral
Pendleton is like
a true
30,
servant of the
40%
Empire,
forehead.
like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us.
Wildly
we're going to help
optimistic
you
estimation
destroy
of
the
my
men
ability in
who
a
murdered
fight, but
the
you know.
Empress.
Sorry. You must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
How the hell did these two find Piero? That's
Yes.
the real question.
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested. Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a
So
man
it's a
who's done his
beautiful
service for the
cigarette
crown.
smoke animation.
Attention all citizens.
Have you talked to Piero yet?
From sundown to
He made the
sunrise.
weapons we left
So
for
you
you
can't
in the
steal his
Battle of
beard. I
Cold
wonder if I could shoot it.
Go see him when
Will
you
be
can.
subject to interrogation
No, it's not really there.
when necessary.
That's so sad.
We don't know what it means to work with a man
Oh, my
who's
belt
stood at
didn't
the
break, but
Empress's
that's helpful.
right hand. We can't bring her back, but at least we have the man she trusted most. And maybe we can help you right some of the wrongs done to you. This bar is mine, but please, treat it as your home. Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but
He's not a
brilliant man.
diplomat. Well, that's certainly true.
Samuel is a blessing. Without him, we couldn't navigate the waters of the river at night. We keep our lights low to avoid prying eyes. What I wouldn't give to be back at sea.
You can just fucking leave, bro.
I told them I'd be damned if I sail under a usurper's flag. You should have seen their faces. Curse the Lord Regent. I might have taken to piracy after the Navy, but then inspiration struck me, and I started assembling.
Can you
my own
imagine
group.
him as a pirate? That'd be so funny.
The Empire was built on its Navy. Never forget that. I served proudly until the bureaucrats took over. Pendleton's a good man. Used to be close to that snake, the Lord Regent himself. Don't be fooled by the fact that Pendleton's a noble, though. Not all of them are terrible.
Only most of them.
I bought this bar years ago. There were some happy times here before the plague hit the
Yeah,
city.
watching dogs murder
Before
each
the
other.
Empress was killed and everything went to shit. We'll make it right again, together.
Yeah. Together, Havelock. Together. Excuse me. Pick up these. Cash. Is that everything from behind the bar? Yes, I think it is. Good. Okay, so I gave him some promise to talk to Garrett, that's fine. There's whale oil down here. It's another 60 coins. Good. Can't open that yet because sewer key. Excuse me. God. The one thing that I suck at most in this game is climbing chains with any degree of finesse. I cannot. It is impossible. Where did Pendleton go? Did he fuck off upstairs? Oh, I see something I missed. Oops. That's Lydia.
I used to be the hostess here. Oh, I could tell you stories about that, believe me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet. But she has a barmaid vibe, though, doesn't she?
You can call on Cecilia for the more menial tasks. It's what she's suited for. I hope the bed's to your liking. Let me know if you have trouble sleeping.
You see, like, I can't not take that as like an innuendo, you know, just a little hint of like a, I'm available if you want me kind of suggestion. Hey, Pendleton.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days.
Yes, he's
but
not
you
been
might
called
not
Lord
remember.
Corvo, 'cause he doesn't.
I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs.
The word
back
Lord
when he was
has
just the
different
spy master.
implications to different
He's
people.
one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Absolutely.
There's something distinguished about you, Corvo. Was there nobility back in your family line? I wouldn't be surprised. Did you know I'm distant kin to the late Empress and her line? Not close enough, sadly. I'll never be Emperor.
I don't know, you could make a good go for it.
Most of the nobility went straight over to the Lord Regent's side after the Empress died. Easiest thing to do. But to me, a noble birth requires a sense of loyalty. This city has fallen into ruin since the plague struck. These poor weepers moaning and bleeding from the eyes. They say there's no cure for the plague once it advances that far. Terrible.
Love that little touch he does there. Right, okay. Hey. How you doing? Hang on. Okay, Lydia's... Get out of my way, Lydia. I'm sorry. I need to climb out the window. Thank you. I am indeed. I love this game so much. Okay, Pierre is there. He's gonna get us trapped in the cutscene and talk for absolutely fucking ages because his voice actor is just really weirdly slow.
Attention,
one
Dunwall
more
citizens.
item that I want to
Be advised,
get.
the
There we
river
go.
crust
That jump is
infestation
fiddly.
is spread downriver as far as the river
Okay,
mouth.
I think that's everything. Definitely close to everything. Which is good. Okay.
From doing so are considered state property.
Piero, what up, bestie? Give me my scary
I'll be crafting
mask.
your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Or you won't.
This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out.
Oh, no.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Terrible mess, and you know, risk to life and all that good stuff. Circle of technology. I still don't have the key. Does he have the key on his purse? No, he does not. Piero's request is denied. No, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tivian ore. What's wrong with the metals and crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Yeah, so basically, Havelock is a dick. So all the stuff that we're scavenging goes to Piero for whatever baffling reason he... Yeah, oh, absolutely. And it's everywhere. I don't know why he needs feathers, though. Yeah, Piero just has a portal. It doesn't work. Door to nowhere has proven to be a safety hazard. With the proper application of energies, I can transform the door frame into a window of sorts, one that allows the travellers to cover the distance from my workshop to some distant arbitrary point in a single step. Currently, the step leads to a sheer drop straight down into the courtyard, but in time it will bridge gaps that boggle the mind. Such work is many years away. Like, there's so much potential to this, and that's all there is. Like, it never happens. It's like, Piero, please, I want your portal. That's all lore, don't need any of that. Nice little thing that tells you how to operate the tank dispenser.
Teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy
humors in the body.
I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe
like it'll be a long period of time.
Yeah,
just imprison them in a pressure tank.
Energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
The necessary legal amnesty. As soon as you say those words to yourself, you have to think, maybe this is not an ethical experiment.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Just get it neat.
I like the little...
Thank you.
Oh, well, no. But it's just funny when he's just so blatant about
Assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone...
But yeah, the little sort of like warning triangle with the little whale symbol on it where the tank goes. It's so cute.
If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
No.
Center lens out of alignment. There. Better now?
No.
I could create
Still not good enough, Piero.
Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Nice.
Tell me what I can make for you.
I have indeed been scavenging. I picked up nearly 2,000 coins, which is nice. Yeah, I know, absolutely. I was just saying, before you arrived, like, where the hell did Havelock and Pendleton find Piero? That's what I want to know. Like, was he already selling his blue potion? And they were just like, yeah, this dude? Or what? I don't know. Let's think about what upgrades I want here. Let's go for accuracy on the crossbow, it's always good. Spring rates capacity. Yeah. But, I mean, it's not like... Obviously, Sokolov's one is like, you know, the government...
You must be exhausted.
You know, state sanctioned is the word I'm looking for.
Get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
My life will get even more difficult.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Thanks, Piero. What a weirdo. But anyway, you see the little whale symbol? It's so cute. I'm high chaos so far. Mostly just out of laziness. Which is fine by me because I haven't done a high chaos run in ages and it's funny. That's a coin I missed. Damn it.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Oh, it's a 1 coin as well.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder.
Yes.
Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Poor Emily. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm kind of
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
See what chaos
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
You know, whatever.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
I love that Cecilia puts all her faith in what the, all her faith in the Admiral's opinion, despite the fact that the Admiral literally doesn't know she exists. Oh, I got it! Havelock's room key. Okay, I don't need that because I've got the master key, but whatever. Pro pickpocket.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Oh, Wallace is actually showing me to my room. Thanks.
Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise.
I don't need to tell you. If the authorities investigated this place, we would be hard-pressed to explain ourselves.
And detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what powers you get as well. Like, stop time is extremely useful for pickpocketing or whatever. You know, if you want to do the klepto without being caught. But, I'm tempted to play with, Whirlwind.
This is your room.
No, I don't
it was
mean
chosen to give you privacy. I understand
and,
you'll need your rest.
And whatchamacallit, Devouring Swarm, which are powers I basically never get to play with on a low chaos game, so thought it'd be fun.
We brought a few trifles over from Pendleton Manor. A touch of home in these trying times.
Ah, right, yeah. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Dear. Okay, one last coin. Right, let's go visit the boy. Have you played the any of the DLC? The City Trials, the challenge map type DLC rather than Dad's stuff. Somewhere else. ... Let's look at the adverts. Yeah. It's quite interesting. It's good practice for, you know, like, learning how to use your powers optimally. It's just very interesting. Oh no, the door is mysteriously bricked up. What could it mean? Who knows? That little musical sting of, like, weird shit is happening. Yes it is. Deeply weird shit. Oh, the whales. Just vibing.
Hello, Corvo.
Hi, darling.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic.
Do you mean Death is the outsider?
And now,
that they fucked
these
up,
forces will
that they
serve
fucked
your
up
will. Use this newfound power.
I don't
My
think.
gift
Well,
to
I mean, they
you.
did kind of, but is it interesting
Come
lore?
find me.
Oh, his voice. Oh, yeah. No, it's Robin Lord Taylor in the sequel. Yeah, Penguin from Gotham. Anyway, now we can blink. Yay! Hey, Jess. My poor waifu. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. It's true. Dad's sword isn't here yet. Damn it. Mana regen. Yeah, I don't want to know how many times it actually says that on this piece of paper, but yeah. So here's Morgan and Custis, who are also 40% forehead like their brother. Here's poor little Emily. Look at her. Look at this bastard. Anyway. Corvo, I am very sad. They say you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it. Please come for me if you can. Poor little thing. I love her tiny little shoes. God, something so adorable about kids' shoes, you know? It's like they're just normal shoes, but small. Here's the Lord Regent, looking like a grumpy crosspatch. Don't think we can mess with his table, can we? None of these are interactable. Which is very, very sad. Here's Cauldron's Bridge, obviously. Here's the lighthouse. So, this... The tower should be on this side. This is the estate district. This is the flooded district. Is that right? That doesn't look right. Ah, whatever. Actually, this is my biggest, like, what the fuck moment in terms of maps and stuff. Okay, so the Dunwall map that we're used to is always portrayed with the river going left to right, like this, yeah? With the lighthouse on this side. But it's actually, if you look at the national map, which I can't zoom in on, the river is clearly north-south. So actually, this must be west, and this is east, and the river is north. But because you've shown it this way, disoriented, literally, people don't realise that. But, you know, Dunwall is on the south coast, with an estuary that runs north. So yeah. Blew my mind when I first realised this. Also, the whale over there is just very cool. I'm vibing. Anyway. Can't drop assassinated tall boys in here. Yeah. Well, that's fair enough. If one hasn't noticed such things, then one does not need to be concerned, but it's just, it bugs me when I realise that people don't know this, or haven't realised it. I guess it depends on how much you care about the lore. Also, you can blow out that candle, which pleases me.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this.
Please don't.
The heart of a living thing, molded by my hands.
You mean Piero's hands?
With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Correct. Completely accurate.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Absolutely. Honestly, the heart is so creepy. Poor Jess.
Time's meaning is here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
Go off the path here, because there's a mana potion hidden back here. Extremely useful. So Emily's tower, but sideways. You see, this is what I was saying. Horses exist in the universe. See? There is a horse over there, but you don't ever see any of them. Horse. For whatever reason, they just decided not to animate them. Just for you, I'm gonna do like a max powers run. We're gonna really use all our powers a lot. There's nothing else in here, is there? No. Yeah. So this is what makes me think that there probably is, like, some interior that's modelled in Emily's tower, other than her room, which obviously is that base, but possibly not. Fair enough. It's fine. I'll pick up, well, hopefully I'll find them. The bone charms that give me, like, mana regen from drinking and stuff. So hopefully we can be on top of that. So let's put heart in my quick.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. In this place is their doom.
Sucks for Corvo because he dabbles in the black arts now. This place will be his doom, probably. Oh, right. Powers. Powers. I'm going to save it up. I think I'm going for agility to start with. Or blink 2, one or the other. For extra mobility.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Because you're a big creep. No wonder people curse, like, by outsiders' eyes and stuff, like... Exactly. Truly, he has the wandering gaze and the lying tongue. And it's like, oh, it wasn't a dream! I love Corvo's hands. Big burly hands. Anyway, so yeah, I've got an absolute shitload of bone charms from the Voidwalker's Arsenal DLC, so I'm gonna pick them up and see if any of them are anything interesting. Also, Dowd. Those who saw him and lived numbered in the handful, but all of them reported something strange. He appeared and vanished like smoke. From a nearby rooftop he gestured, and a noble woman stumbled from her balcony, falling to her doom. Most recently, as this new threat of plague has risen, Dowd has been seen leading a gang of men in dark leather dressed as factory whalers in their vapor masks. They seem loyal beyond comprehension for one so unworthy, leading me to wonder if some of his magic is dedicated to lulling their minds, enslaving them. Yeah, possibly. A man she describes as resembling Dowd is kneeling before the shrine, muttering to an unseen spirit as if in argument. I love that. With Dowd's just telling the outsider to stick it, and this little girl's like, what the fuck? Maybe? What, you don't think that the little girl was Billy? No. Anyway, did we pick up any good ones? I can't remember if it's the same ones always or not. The most amazing thing is you get massive increase in capacity as well. Anyway, power effect slightly improved is just stupidly good. Let's take Gutter Feast because it's always good. Fencer is useful if we're going for a high chaos, but there's the Voyeur Bone Charm. I can look through keyholes more effectively. Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, it's interesting. It's a question of would...
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Do not
yeah, like, are they genuinely devoted to him personally? Or is it just because of the magic?
Is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, she was throwing him with Delilah, of course. So she was, you know, she wasn't going to lose her powers because she was going to get powers from Delilah. You would assume, anyway. Fuck's sake. To work out where the best place to do this from is. That's a bit easier. Yeah, no, because Delilah shows up and is all like, she betrayed you. She's the one who told me where you were. We'll do the DLC. Oh, for fuck's sake. That said I was going to climb up. Corvo. Let me get up here. There we go. There's a rewire tool up here. It's the first one available in the whole game. And it's totally worth getting. Ow. It's very fiddly. It's because at this point, well, you can't have Blink 2. You can have agility because I'm about to pick up agility, which helps. So you can double jump and then blink, but of course, because Corvo's Blink doesn't stop time to aim the way that Dad's does, that also makes it fiddly. God, Blink 1 is just so short by comparison to Blink 2. It's horrendous. Samuel vibing in the boat already. You early bird, you.
I hope you're well rested. The Admiral has some adventures
There you go.
in store
There's another
for
point.
you, but only
The sun
he
is
knows
rising.
the details.
It's dawn. The sun's over there in the east.
Well, I'm forbidden from ferrying you anywhere unless the Admiral says to do so.
Huh.
He's up
You're
in the
forbidden.
common room. You'd better speak to him.
Do you listen to the Admiral that much, Samuel?
Admiral Havelock is asking to speak to you. I think he's in the common room.
It's funny, I don't think I've ever bought a rewire tool in this game. Like, the number that you just find, and then, because you rarely ever actually use them, especially if you're going low chaos.
Does part of the soul live in the heart? If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but
yep,
what
he did.
does that
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound.
So yeah, Piera has just trapped poor Jessamyn's soul in her heart, beating in perpetuity.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I forgot what he wanted.
Absolutely.
He's waiting to see you, I believe.
Piera key, very important.
What can I do for you?
Have I got enough money to get more upgrades? Yes, I have. I'm going to pick up Combat Sleep Dart. I'm probably not going to use it because high chaos, but yeah, I am not sure. Pick up range as well. That's all good. I'll be doing on stuff. Yeah, I imagine
Such
that
laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
Can I not reach that from here? Yes, I can. I guess it's a basement in its way.
Elementary sums. History of the Isles.
Callista's doing lesson
Geography
planning.
of the Isles. The Seven Strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
It's not very much. As education goes. To just be told what the Overseers think. Then again, I mean, this is Emily we're talking about, who grows up to be a notorious heretic herself, so like... amazing. Oh yeah, I can double jump now, thank God. Anything else to loot down here? I saw that.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall.
Just like...
The old port district has been added to the evacuation list.
That's where we are.
The month of siege
This is the old
has
port
increased.
district.
The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Stay alert and stay loyal. Absolutely. Thank you, propaganda guy. So reassuring.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape. Much better than I expected, given what I've seen of Corvo's
Yeah, he expected poor Corvo to have been
He
tortured
seems willing to work with us.
incomprehensibility.
He shouldn't lack for motivation. The man has lost everything. We'll judge how he performs in the field. And if I can, I'll find a way to test him personally.
I'll test you personally, Havelock.
Should I
What are
clear
you two up
space
to?
for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Oh yeah, Samuel
Why?
lives in a hut
He
in the
can't
garden.
sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
I sincerely, you know, like, what a question. And I don't know where he finds them. The Loyalist is such a bunch of weirdo.
Chapter 27. In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet, although Father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at
Waverly Boyle. Yeah, we don't need to hear Pendleton's deep thoughts on that subject.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty.
Congrats. She sounds so not broken up over it as well. It's like, oh yeah, my dead boyfriend who nobody knows what happened to him.
Attention, Dunwall.
Okay, Havelock. Tell me about Overseer Martin and everything else.
Well,
so what's he reading?
Let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business. But sometimes
yeah, but if he's in Pandacia without the boat
to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece.
Absolutely.
Tonight,
Brilliant
High
plan.
Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary.
I know, Corvo's
Campbell
just that
carries
cool.
a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Okie dokie, thanks, Havelock.
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us. And if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can.
If you manage to find him, you
He's
really...
a master strategist, and he got caught working for our
You
cause.
can't avoid it.
It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I wonder if maybe they have. You know, given that everybody expects him to be perfectly capable of this. You know, like... He must have done something to make people think that he would be capable of this. You know, maybe just fucking whiff that out, God. You know, something. I don't know what, but it's the same in the second game with the Crown Killer, right? Like, you know, dressing it up like Corvo murdered them. Okay, but how do you know what a Corvo murder victim looks like?
Oh, Corvo?
Okay, true.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista.
Hello,
I work
Callista.
here
How
for
are you?
Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's
Why
really
would
no
she say
reason for you
suspect?
to listen to me.
Like, you know, she
But
could
my
just
uncle,
be in on the plan.
Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think
know,
I know
right?
why.
Yeah.
My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison
Assume
my
that she's
uncle.
listening at keyholes like the rest
Do you
of
think
us.
you can protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Yes, I'm very good at protecting people. Occasionally murdering other people to protect the people in question. Is my assumption. Like, makes the most sense, I guess. Alright,
Ready to
Samuel,
go?
let's freaking roll.
Just give the signal.
Oh, spooky mask. Save your game often. No. True. I mean, you've got to imagine that, like, he spent the past 20 years just like, or yeah, nearly 20 years anyway, like, just standing at Jessamine's shoulder, being, like, ominously hovering. You know, like, it's weird to think. High Overseer Campbell leads the city's religious faction as a close ally to the Lord Regent. Campbell is completely corrupt, just in case you felt, you know, bad about killing him or something. Holds the secret to Emily's location, infiltrate the office of the High Overseer, steal Campbell's journal and eliminate him. An ally to the Loyalists, Martin's being held there, free him and allow him to escape. I love that it's an if you rescue Emily, though. You can't just let Havelock drop her.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
The first time I ever played, I got that ending because I just was not good enough and, you know, failed to get to her in time. I fucked up. But,
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat.
Arthur's note, dearest Gwen, there's a... He's just a note that tells you where his bone charm is. Alright, so we've got this guy to deal with. Those two up there aren't too much of an issue. He should move imminently.
Hey,
You're gonna... Yeah, there we go.
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah,
The moon looks absolutely
Not
massive
possible.
at this angle.
I inspected them myself.
Anyway,
Keep
wait until we're
working.
in the shadow of the bridge.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
So that those two don't see him. Okay. They shouldn't see him.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Keep them coming.
She is a civilian, so she
Nasty rat. Get away.
mind seeing me. Which is weird in itself, but you know. Hackfish. Alright, let's go get the bone charm. How many of the loyalists can you kill? Actually, you can kill all of them, can't you? But not until late. You can't kill them early, and the game gets upset at you. Bone charm, what do we got? Reinforced bolts, well that's useless. Okay, sure, thank you. Good job, Arthur. Also, yeah, his guy, Gwen, that Arthur wrote the note to, is also seeing some guy called Darren. True. Very true. He's for sure a scary dude, Alcorvo. Okay, I'm gonna just ignore the two on the bridge. There is loot up there, there's some coins. But... unless some obvious way of dealing with them makes itself obvious, I'm not gonna bother. Also, do I have Gutter Feast? Yes, I do. Come here.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination. Barrow's Barbershop and Surgery. The Duke and Dancer
very easy
Ale
to
House,
just blow up
Merritt's
the
Printing Firm, Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium, and the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
off. Ow. He's not got anything. Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna go and deal with Granny Rags first. What? I think he was upset by this guy because he's normally alive. I think the rats have eaten him. Excuse me. Oh, they are coming. Wow, that's bullshit. Yeah, what did he see? Huh. Okay, that's not fair. Oh, whatever, we're not doing a low chaos run anyway.
Dunwall citizens. John Boulevard has been designated
Granny Rags.
Any citizens are liable to search
Oh no,
or
that's not a
imprisonment
nice...
at the discretion
Hi,
of
darling.
the City Watch.
I love that she does actually, you see her blink away.
Granny, 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 come out.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Instead. Granny, 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 you can't because you're dead.
Yep. Hi, Granny Rex.
Dear? Is that you, my dear husband?
Yes, yes it is. I'm proposing marriage,
My
Granny.
eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? Oh, the dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again. But not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them. And they're not very polite ones, either. Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Absolutely. I've got a spring razor. You basically never do this where you actually open the door. So
Let us in, Granny.
But let's pick up the stuff first. We're here to do your washing. Absolutely.
We're here to take your money, Granny.
Okay, it's open.
How much could she have? She did some trash for a living. Let's get a drink.
But these just keep knocking. I thought they would actually open the door. Ow. That hurt. Okay, it's fine.
It's just a matter of time, buddy.
Don't let him get you. Somebody get over here! Rough them up!
I am gonna get wrecked by their stupid fireball attack. Ouch. Yeah, I was really hoping that would take out more than just the first guy, but clearly not. Granny doesn't care about the bodies, though. She'll probably eat them. Yeah, I don't know, because in Dishonored 2, I know that there are a couple of cases where you can do that, or my point is it doesn't work. When they spawn in, they don't trigger the thing for whatever reason.
I knew you'd help me with those
I don't know about this one.
Boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you.
Oh, it's my birthday.
I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Cool. Thanks, Granny.
I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away.
Turning them away, turning them into mincemeat.
These Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. Joy is the worst. You know what I just thought of?
True.
You could do something else for me.
Esma, my soul.
And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale.
Yes, I will do anything for more runes.
Do you remember my doctor, dear?
Yeah.
Dr. Galvani.
So we'll go to Galvani.
Now there
get the rats. Put them
See
in
to it, dear.
Still. Absolutely.
I'll find you another present just like the first.
Thanks, Granny.
Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard.
Yes, he still does.
But
Should
they're
not
shy.
wear her cameo.
You'll have to go or they won't come.
What are we doing health-wise? Okay. Just get up nice and high. Come on, come on. There we go. Plant your ass on the roof and watch the street. See who comes to the almshouse and see if that old lady knows anything. She's blind, but maybe she heard something. Okay, but who came? That's the question. Also, which is the almshouse? I don't know. Anyway. Looks like just got boys watching the streets. Oh, there's the arms house. Makes sense. We don't have to worry about Dad's boys here yet. It's the next mission that Dad's boys show up. I can steal their stuff. More rewires. Tempted to go and just rewire Balls of Light for the memes at this point. Like, I haven't got 2 of them, you know. Oh yeah, we got Griff to deal with. Man, sad I don't have stop time right now. Grab that. Didn't need to pick up that glass, put that back down again. Okay, so there's 2 Slackjaw's boys here. And I am positioned very annoyingly. I'll go behind them this way, I think.
Let me out.
They're not gonna... Aha! Oh, you're so kind, thank you. Just went for a wee at exactly the right moment. God bless. Where's the other one?
Let me out.
Griff better not be pissed off by the unconscious bodies, dead bodies. Yeah, I'm here. Hi, bud.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that.
I just murdered 2 people in the street.
You know
It's
what?
okay.
I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business.
I will not be doing
Well,
that, thanks, Griff.
It was at one time.
The markup
but now
he
I'm
has
reduced
compared to
scavenging
Pierre's
things
prices
from here
is
and
just
there as the city dies.
astronomical.
If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal.
Has he got a... Okay.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear.
Good prices. This is absolute lies. It's 30 for sleep darts from Pierre. But yeah, I need to pick up. Yeah, I've got enough money. I'll grab both of them. What's the heart have to say about Griff? Is it unique,
I
though?
can feel a great age ending. He was in prison for 5 years, then changed his name to Griff. No one suspects.
Uh-huh. Pulled the old Keith Gargo, did he? Right, bone charm upstairs. What have we got? Is it something good? It's whirlwind. Interesting. Swing your sword faster. Can I not just fall down the hole? Thank you. Has this dead guy got anything on him? Oh wow, he's not even the sort of corpse that you can pick up. He's completely static. Prop corpse. That's fair enough. Whirlwind does actually make quite a difference. Also, I don't know if it's completely fixed, but Dowd, at least a couple of times for me, has been guaranteed to drop Whirlwind 2. I don't know if it is guaranteed though. Pick up the bolts out of the wall. Right, I need to go to Galvani's, get the rat guts. Clavering.
Eve!
So those 2 are still just chucking bodies over. That's not an issue. God, agility makes jumping just... Your standard jump without it is so crap. Okay, Dr. Galvani's offices. Alright, have fun. I will see you later. Canker mouth gulf. that sounds disgusting. Thank you. Luckily for me, this safe code is always fixed, and I know what it is. The clue to what it is in his room downstairs. But it's the day he met Sokolov, the 28th of the month of whatever the 7th month is. Like, what a weird thing. I just ate that rat completely unnecessarily.
Wait,
right, so
did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Their conversation. Yeah. She's going to tell him to wash his hands because he's a disgusting person who doesn't wash his hands. He's got rat guts on him. Well, more the point, why the hell does Galvani not, like, sanitize his door handles? I don't know.
You're unclean. Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol...
But yes, the important thing is it tells you that that is the guy who has the key to the lab.
Myra's new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. Superstitious philanderer who spends
I love how
more time with
Sokolov is,
prostitutes
you know,
than
he's
he
just
does in the laboratory.
he's just Rasputin, you know.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're
Rasputin,
married?
But it's so,
it is, isn't it?
You know, I
engaged.
don't have the endurance for it.
Adorable. I don't remember their routine. I think he goes upstairs and she goes to dust over there. I need to ideally pickpocket them both.
I told her to keep the children inside.
I told her.
Yeah, there she goes. She's in there.
What will I do now?
Don't turn around, don't
What?
turn around, don't turn around.
Oh no!
Sorry. She's a civilian, so you get marked down for killing civilians even in, like, high chaos. Well, I mean marked down is not... Oh yeah, there you go. 28th day of the 7th month of High Cold. That's how you know the safe code. But yeah, I don't like killing non-hostiles, non-combatants, or whatever. Okay, I don't remember if he comes back downstairs again. I think he does. Like, always catch him on the stairs. Get a scene. Where is he? No, there he is. Which way is he facing? Perfect.
Nasty furries.
Would have to go for the rat. It's so neat. There we go. So you get the building key off her and the lab key off him. Her one opens every door except the lab. His opens the lab. Also, this is clearly a dark room, you know, with like the red lighting and stuff for doing, and a bath for doing your development, I guess, maybe? I don't know. But in Dishonored 2, it said that Jindosh is the one who has invented silvercraft, so like photography doesn't exist at this point in universe. And yet. Yeah, you can't open these cupboards, forget that. Anyway, so once you're in the lab, none of the NPCs come into the lab. They can see you through the glass doors, though. So Galvani, obviously, is a natural philosopher. He is getting white phosphorus from the academy. Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Cutting up rats should be done in the town square with a crowd of eager students taking notes, not some dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Lucky for you to have an old friend who never left the academy. Let me know what else you need. So yeah, it's just the clue that there is a secret behind this bookcase. You can see, because it's that fake book. Bull rat fetus. Also, those are absolutely massive fetus. Like, what the fuck? I guess that's what makes it a bull rat. photograph.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect?
It's a chunky different
Of its
species.
fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by a foreign power.
Yeah, there you go. The rats didn't come naturally. They were brought here. What could it all mean? Who knows? Also, Galvani, amusingly, has Piero's elixir, not Sokolov's. Which I like to think as an endorsement of Piero's formula, you know? By a fellow natural philosopher with opinions on the subject. I'm gonna go downstairs and loot it, even though we don't need to. Mostly for the sake of it, because why not?
How old did you say your sister was?
The worst. Overheard dialogue line. How old did you say your sister was? I mean disgusting. Anyway, we don't need to worry about these two. Because far and away the best way to deal with them is by releasing the rats. Unbreakable metal door. Oh yeah, here's pantry key. That's all we need. Go, children! Be free! So yeah, he's experimenting on them. And they ate one of the maids. That's what the other thing that note mentions. Yeah, they'll just, they'll go and kill the guards. Which is very helpful. Yeah, you see, they're just, they're fed an arm. Where the hell did he get this human remains, though? That's what I want to know. Like, what the fuck, bro? You survived? You know what? I am extremely impressed. Oh, there's 3 of them. I forgot. I usually take the one out. It's in the corridor before releasing the rats. That was silly of me. Oh well. There's our survivor. Oh, they are both here. Hello, lads.
Think I can help? Take.
Yeah, they were low health because the rats clearly did most of the work for me. Thanks, gents. Is that everything? Ah, okay, now we can loot the rest of the house. Is there valuables in this case? No, there are not. Because the problem with playing things like the Dunwall City Trials, one of the trials is Burglar, which is a map that is identical to this house. Where you just have to find as many valuables without being seen. And it completely throws me off. For whatever reason, Galvani has something against Slackjaw. Yeah, it throws me off in terms of remembering where the loot is, because I start to remember where the loot is in that version of the map rather than this version of the map. Is there not a purse in the bed? Okay, you know what? Doesn't matter. So I may have killed these 3 lads for basically nothing, but that's okay. Like I said, this is high chaos. Corvo has lost it. He is not feeling merciful anymore. Too cross. Too sad about Jasmine. Also, I'm now going to come out on street level rather than up on the balcony, which means I have to blink basically instantly, lest I get spotted. That'd be fine. Actually, I might go sideways and down. It's a little sneakier. Excuse you, 2 arms. Ow! Shit! God, still with my high cast. Excuse me? No, that's rats. What's happening? Oh!
You're fish bait now.
Well done, lads. Oh, they were killing the guys who are... That's one of Slapjaw's guys.
For the watch.
And now there are rats. Yeah, sure. Whatever.
To arms!
I do love how they shout "to arms" when they're just going after rats. But yeah, nice work, kiddos. Let's eat the white ones. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Fuck's sake, darling. Can I please climb up this? It's not that far to climb, especially now that I have Blink 2. Should not have been in any way difficult. Anyway, so we've got the rat guts, which means we can take them around here and break into Slackjaw's. Surprisingly, he has no guards on the door. Because they are going to be hostile to me if they spot me inside, whereas in the next mission they're not. Because Slackjaw actually wants to talk to me next time. I just need to go straight up here. Let's not accidentally drop the explosive bottle on myself. Got more incendiaries.
This is like a phantom with an army of shadows in front of him. That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
No, he's special, my love.
This is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such. You sound afraid. Damn right I am. Dowd ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room. Well, that'd give him a leg up for sure.
Yeah, he's just cheating.
Whisper his name.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
Is this a perfect place for a paid killer to hide? I don't think it is. You know, given that it's like, you know, a place where people are supposed to be sent by the government in order to get cured of the plague. That's where they're rounding people off and sending them.
When you're this handsome, you don't need luck.
Wait, which one's
like
the handsome
a
one?
hagfish.
Don't be so.
Fucking, I need the key.
Damn it!
Damn it.
Somebody, get over here! Cut this bastard up for the head!
Please don't cut me. He's so slippery, I don't think they actually follow me inside. Yeah, they don't. That's so funny. There you go. I need the key. Recipe. Crackston. Checking on this. Yeah, so basically they're watering down Sokolov Elixir in order to produce more of it. Can I please get up there? There we go. There are various ways into this room, but that's the easiest one. There's a whole load of useful bits and bobs like grenades and spring razors that you won't have acquired anywhere else prior to this point. Maxed out on mana potions, that is nice. Maxed out on red as well. All good. Let's see, Dizzy just has no faith in me. Because I haven't acquired any really expensive powers yet, so... Okay. I don't think any of these boys have got anything particularly worth pickpocketing.
Where they train the overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone.
Well, that was silly of him, wasn't it?
He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I Brimsley job, hitting the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah. So he goes from
Bone charm on the
room
other
to
side of the wall.
room.
Here.
An overseer giving a lecture to the kid.
Which is nice. Hope it's a good one. Pray to the bone charm gods, by which I mean the outsider. Now there's usually one guy who comes up and down the stairs here. Yeah, there he is. Or we wait for him to come up to me and try and drop on him. What do we got? It is spirit water. Fantastic. Drinking from taps gives you mana. Extremely useful. Slackjaw isn't here, is he, at the moment? Okay, I think I'm just gonna... Actually, you know what? This guy does go back and forth. I'd rather he not be here. Need the key. And yeah, before you poison the still, you can use these empty ones. And, well, I don't want to make, can I put some into the... No, I can't put infected, like, oh, that's sad. Excuse me, is it done? Did it work? Yes, it did work. Fine, whatever. You can't put the infected stuff into the vials. That would be funny. But, you can actually just make red potions for yourself if you need them, but I do not. But yeah, having the distillery master key will be useful for next mission as well. I think it's useful. Trip line. These two are telling themselves jokes. Where are they positioned?
The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a ride. The nobleman's wife
just a rhyme.
And carved herself some peace and quiet.
So I don't remember if there's anything worth looting downstairs.
I
This
get
version
it.
of them.
The wife done kind of both.
No, it doesn't look like it. Is there anyone down here? Oh, there's one guy. Yeah, this place gets full of both good loot and also weepers. Next mission.
And that's all. There isn't no more.
You win. You win.
Well, I know 100 of these.
Oh, bollocks.
My mummy used to tell them that.
Your mummy used to tell them. Amazing.
Somebody, give me a hand. Bastard up for
Goodbye.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Blow off, chopper.
Blow off, chopper. Okay, so that wasn't beautifully done, but it's done. The point is that we got the bone charm. It was a good one, and Granny Rex is going to give us.
What was that?
Me, bitch. Where is he? Who just heard that? No, it was that guy. God, I forget how noisy sprinting is at this point in the game, before we get the boot stealth upgrades. Alright, now we can go and visit Granny Rags. So, she got anything upstairs? No, it's blocked off.
That will never wash. Never, never, never.
Shouldn't get bloodstains on your dress then. Hey there.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace.
I mean,
and don't
you
think
haven't
I forgot
like
your
dealt
little
with the
gift.
City Watch.
Go on
Like, I think
upstairs.
that's slightly more of a problem than Slackjaw's boys. Whatever. Upstairs on the vanity. Thank you. Little squeakers. More importantly, she's got a shrine out here as well. Yeah, which you can't access any other way. There's no way out of this alley, vertically. Which is a shame.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her
she must be
hand
absolutely
once,
ancient.
and rich young men fought each other.
And yet,
for
actually,
her
I think
favor.
that, you know, like the spin-off novels
I watched
have
her
established,
consider them all,
you know, have
measure
kind of
their worth,
retconned that,
and
that
find
she's not
them
as
wanting.
ancient as is implied, which
Then,
is stupid.
she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Yeah. Anyway, so with those runes, we should be able to, yes, get Blink 2 for frankly ludicrous range. Which is good. Gives us all the verticality and reach we'll ever need.
I told him, peel it off.
The fuck you
That will
about,
never
Granny?
wash. Never, never,
What are you
never.
peeling? Granny. She's not got any more dialogue either. It's a shame. I do love bothering characters until they... Oh my gosh, she does have a witch's cackle though, doesn't she? Incredible. Right. Let's head on our way.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area.
I feel like I should
Any
bother the
citizens
guards a
are
bit
liable
more.
to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Maybe I should have taken Devouring Swarm actually. Just send the rats to them. That would have been funny. Anything worth grabbing here? Ah, more rewire tools. Nice. Note to Sergeant Hayburn. All light components delivered to your station. It's come to my attention that various watchmen consider the adolescent practice known as rat burning. Whale oil is not cheap. Keep your men under control. Good job, Captain Kernow. You tell them. Yeah, so they like to throw things into the wall of light, is the point. These guys don't do it, but those guys up ahead are actually actively engaged in the practice. So we'll go and watch them do it, because it's funny. Also, is that something? Oh, there's something on Bunting's balcony. Give me that. What is that? It's a book! And a potion. Sure. I guess, why not? We can't get in there yet, unfortunately. Do it! Burn the rat. Okay, where are the patrols at the moment? Because I've disturbed them from their usual positions, unfortunately. So I can see if we can just... Where's this guy gonna go? He's gonna stand there, that's fine. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, they are panicking about something. Oh god. Is it the rats? Is that all it is? Okay. Yeah, they're not gonna do their normal dialogue. Because they're too stressed about the rats. That's such a shame. Anyway, so the wall of light is there. We don't need to worry about it. Oh, I wonder if I could make them fight Slackjaw's boys around the corner.
That settles that.
These two. Oh no, they successfully won their fight. Amazing.
Looky here. Lost him. Here you are.
Don't set me on fire, you prick. Oh my god, okay.
That's it.
God. I should know better than to take fire breathers up in a stand-up fight. That was very stupid of me. should have just shot him. Here, that's our first death. Womp. That was very sloppy of me. I really should have just shot him. I didn't want to alert the guards, though. Actually, yeah, let's see if I can make them fight each other, because that's just hilarious. Boys! Yep, here they come. I don't know if their roam range will allow this.
Definitely somebody about. Watch it.
See if we can upset these boys.
He got away.
Yeah, I don't think
I know you're here.
they're gonna go where I want to.
Hey, we're gonna find your sorry ass.
Yeah, good luck with that. They never think to look up.
Someone's about to get shanked.
It's you. I'm
I
sorry,
give up
buddy.
finding that rat bastard.
Okay, yeah, they just...
Here you are. I'm gonna dump you.
No, you're not.
Come on, let's get this.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think they can go past past this point. That's such a shame. It would have been fun to make them fight the Watch, but whatever. So yeah, they're supposed to have like a scripted fight where this thug and that thug are, you know, complaining over how much money they've stolen off that dead guy and whether he's made the cut evenly. Spoilers, he hasn't. He is keeping some back. But clearly I must have triggered it at some point prior to them sort of being ready. There's a guard right there. Yes, there is. Hi, buddy. You know what? I'm just gonna drop him in the seat down. Looks like I'm gonna get a kill shot from here. Okay, good. What? You know, it's so weird. Things with high chaos. I mean, it does what it says on the tin. Because there are rats and stuff around, levels become increasingly unpredictable because guards just randomly react to stuff happening in the world. Whereas on low chaos, you don't get those random elements like rats and weepers that cause the guards to panic and generate chaos. Which is fine. Like, is there even anyone? There's supposed to be like 3 guys in this area. I've taken 1 out and the other 2 have just fucked off. Amazing. Okay, whatever. Let's go get Campbell. That clearly said I was going to land on there, or whatever. Thanks for rewire tool, always nice. Pretty good. Holger Square. We're going to kill as many overseers as humanly possible. No, well, maybe. But first, Overseer Martin is being taunted by this guy.
Hello, Martin. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change.
He's going to come over here and look at the poster to make sure he doesn't see me. Yeah. Actually, no idea what happens if he sees Martin get loose. You know what? Let's find out. See, He's looking at my wanted poster.
Come back when you're alone.
Come back when you're alone. Yeah, it won't let me. Harsh.
It's me. Overseer
I was hoping Martin would like go and kill him himself or something. It'd be funny to see it. No.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
Mm-hmm.
What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell and make it quick.
Uh-huh.
Once it's done, search his body for the journal. His notorious black book.
And then just hand the black
Campbell
book
is meeting with a
over
guard
to
named
Martin
Fern.
instead of keeping it ourselves.
And word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage.
Absolutely.
Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits.
Won't be of any help, because
if I see Samuel the boat,
Tell him to pick you up in the backyard.
behind the office of the High Overseer.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Actually, you know what? Let's see what other dialogue mine's got at this point. Has he got any? No. Also, you absolutely... It's giving me the option to just stab him. But I'm fairly sure that gives you a game over if you stab him. Unfortunately. Anyway, there's Corvo. Isn't he the most handsome boy? He is like, you know... I don't know. The tall, dark and handsome vibe is extremely powerful. So yeah, basically the only entrance here is to go up and over. Can I please get on? Evidently not. Link 2. It's good for long distances, but still not brilliant vertically.
I was just reading in the archive about
These
the
guys are going
heretic's
to tell us
brand.
about the non-lethal.
It sounds painful.
Option.
Have you ever seen the ritual? I've never
Seen
seen
the heretic's brand used.
No. It's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town.
Oh, he took a
saw
while to
him
die.
begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer. Or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must
Anybody
be
who
cast
sees that
out
body.
permanently.
Kerno's visit. Captain Kerno is retinue be here. See that they're allowed through the checkpoint without incident. I'd like him in a fair mood when I have drinks with him in the meeting chamber. Tells you
Remember the
where to
7
go for
strictures,
that.
and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
Okay. Bye, boys. Hopefully that spring race will take care of anybody who finds that body. Oh, okay. So a guy is going to come and have a cigarette over this grate. Okay, we'll wait until he does that. Yeah, there we go.
Things are bad.
Can I
Could the
please
city get any
fucking
worse?
pickpocket him?
I believe so.
There we go. 100 coin. Why has he got 100 coin on him? I have no idea. Who is he? Where does he patrol? I don't know. But he has a cigarette on that grate and you can pickpocket him. Very stealthy. Just bash the door out. Okay, so from here, I'm trying to remember which way this brings me in. Does this bring me in through the kennels? I think it does.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they seek.
Have you considered they may in fact be guilty though, Jasmine? Like...
The overseers gone. They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Yep, they went hunting Dowd. It didn't work well for them. Yeah, I don't think I want to go in through the kennels. This puts us right next to the front door, which is nice. Move into the shadows. Stick to the shadows and avoid the light. It's Holger himself, I think. One of the first High Overseers. What I really want, actually, is to be up on the ledge, so we can go in one of the open windows. Can I hit there? Must be able to reach that straight line from here, right? Right? Maybe? Ow. Possibly not. Actually, you know, we can go this way around. This is fine. Oh yeah. This is how you find out that Campbell's got a secret room for debauchery.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Archer, that I am certain he keeps the black book on his person at all times.
Know to follow.
We went to the trouble of breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Stop.
Shh. Listen. What was that?
You can stay and find out. But
no. Sneaky. That's naughty of them. It's not very in keeping with the strictures, is it, brothers? I think not. Okay, let's give it a turn. It's fine, because we can get straight over here and dip back down under here. Oh yeah, so sneaky. More red potion. Don't need that. Can I get out this side? Yes, I can. Thank you. There's one guy on this side. A lot of rats though, that's fine. I'm concerned that that guy is thinking about detecting me. He's doing that thing where he like slightly turns towards you. Can I please get up here? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, bossing it. Okay. Which way are we going to go in? Let's go straight into the meeting chamber, why not? But I will drop a save because we don't want to fuck up and get Kernow killed. That's not ideal. Also, yeah, I'd like to pick up Shadow Kill so people I assassinate will just disintegrate into ash. Makes managing bodies
I hear the watch is having trouble
so much more easy.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista.
So we're gonna spill both drinks
She'll be fine.
so that he can't poison Kernow.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't.
Yeah, the point at which they come into the room is very well telegraphed, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah,
the servants
trouble
must
with
have
the
been in
door
here.
and everything.
Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No.
But yeah, so when he sees that both drinks are spilled, he'll
now if you'll join me,
take Kernow somewhere private.
Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this
drugs so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this.
Neither of
Will
you
you have
can see
wine?
me.
It's a Tivian red.
What
was? Fuck. God, I forgot that he's there.
Get over here. I owe you an apology. This is hardly the mentality I planned for you.
That's fine. And bafflingly,
Time to do this the hard way.
Campbell didn't hear any of that. Okay, that's fine.
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for
Anyway,
you, Captain.
this is
to
good
bring
loot.
out the real
That's all.
win. We'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. We'll
So
dispute
they're going
settled.
to go off that way. And I'm going to follow at a distance. Yeah, I don't know. Have I got enough runes with... Yes, I did. Picking up that one off the wall was good enough. So now I can start removing people like this. And you see he just poofs into non-existence. This one. Makes it so much easier. But yeah, basically we want to follow these two as they head downstairs. Oh, he's hoping to defeat the righteous.
He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment.
Where are you going? Oh, he's one of the sneaky ones. That's funny. He's gonna head upstairs, I think. No, shit. You don't get to see me. He's now lost me. That doesn't make him go to Ash, so I need to hurry up. Okay. Because Kano is going to get killed if I dawdle. Okay. It's fine. I forgot how long they take about it. So yeah, secret passageway opens. So sneaky. Yeah, linger here in the darkness until they do their scripted moment in the conversation. Basically, if you jump the gun,
you see this
kind of gets more suspicious
believed
of you.
to be early Sokolov. Something primal in this. The way the brushwork slashes across the canvas.
If you say so, Campbell. I can't say I have an eye for this sort of thing. Give me a good battle scene anytime and I'm happy. Or a man hunting.
Stab, stab, stabby, stab, stab. Hey, Kano. Buddy.
You have my thanks.
Yeah.
Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on.
So he's a bit
no matter.
unnerved,
This
but
one's
he
I'll just go my own
recognises
way.
that I did just save his life. And he's like, he seemed familiar. Yeah, we did just spend like 2 months together on a boat. Anyway. Extra rune, which again is very hypocritical of him to have.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who
So
knows
yeah, there
what
were just
the man
bras
could do
strewn
now.
everywhere.
Hiram, or Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say.
They're holding her in a brothel, and he likes that because he gets to, hang out with prostitutes as much as he likes. Because he's something of a bastard. Like, the dude is supposed to be a priest, effectively. And yet, he's really not, is he? Anyway, so Kano should just leave without too much further issue. I'm sorry about this guy.
Without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her.
A disfigured
or you might
man.
discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat, or the bones of rats may be found in here.
Oh yeah, this is the way out. We should go that way in a second. That's fine. First, want to try and remember where the loot is. Which one is the one that has the gem in it? It's in the other room, isn't it?
Great winged shape seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed.
Also, it is cool just listening to the overseer's opinions of what the outsider is like.
A being that haunts creation from first to last, incorporeal, but not without force and influence. And so, briefly and in conclusion, not a winged...
There it is, Holger's opal.
In dreams, I have seen my hands raised against my own child. Has the outsider already corrupted me?
No he hasn't. Because everyone knows that hitting your child is fine.
In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outsider in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to...
Fuck. I just didn't get that as a proper drop assassination. That's annoying. But yeah, chastising your child is fine, so it doesn't matter. It's definitely not the influence of the outsider. Anyway, I'm coming back upstairs just to pick up a bit more loot. Although we have gone for the lethal solution rather than the non-lethal, so we don't need to investigate the room, the interrogation room. It's also, I feel like am I missing a bone shop? No, there's one in the backyard. There's two in the backyard. Okay, this is back into the meeting room. Got myself turned around. It's fine. Just gonna keep going this way and check the other wing out. Just a little bit. Because yes, it's the archives, and then there's the interrogation room.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last
These
night?
two who tell you that there's an open window.
Search the place top to bottom.
And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out for free. Of course we didn't find anything. Did I ever tell you?
To the
tells you
beginning, it
how
was
to
Martin's
brand.
plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But what? Corvo, the one man feared throughout the Empire.
Why not Corvo? Also, it's so cool to know that he's feared throughout the Empire. I mean, God bless.
And the way he dodged the axe, we can't rule out black magic.
You cannot rule out black magic.
But how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone, everywhere.
And if you can't rule out black magic, does that mean Martin's a heretic? Dun dun dun. That's not very overseer-y of him. Can't remember how many. So those two in the corridor, one patrols and one comes in here. There's one guy patrolling here already, I think, plus this guy who's doing his little speech. Please, provide me more lore. Tell me more about Corvo. No.
Not to the flooded district, surely. Or did he?
Yeah, just hanging out with Dowd.
The sewers are a rat's nest. And once he reached the river, he might have gone anywhere.
Correct.
Why kill the Empress? He must have gone mad.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Or, you know, maybe he didn't kill the Empress. But what if they
Why
never...
didn't anyone redraw the maps when the seawall broke?
They never consider that.
If only Martin would talk.
Clearly you need to just torture him more. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, so you see, the movements of Corvo Attano, known movements, official deployment of 2 months, departure from Bristol, yeah, so they went all around the Isles at the behest of the Empress, immediately apprehended for her murder. Last confirmed sighting, entered sewers under Coldridge after escaping execution. But yeah, so like randos have like, you know, phoned in saying, I think I saw him. Person matching subject's description seen conversing with unknown woman near the front gates of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Person matching subject's description seen fraternizing with ox herds outside the city. Or overheard conversation implying one of the parties involved have knowledge of the subject. So like third-hand information. Yeah, no known alliances. He's not got any friends. So, like, they don't know who to, like, search. Like, who would he go to ground with? But no, he has no friends. Which in itself is just a hilarious piece of information. Poor Corvo. Are you carrying anything, bud? No, it's not. I don't need to worry about killing it in that case. Now we can move this. Interrogation. So this will be where we would do the non-lethal solution if we were doing that. But yeah, very sadly, they've had one of Dowd's boys in here and just murdered him. Interrogated him to death, whatever. Wait. So the body's not here. Okay. My memory is that there's a body here, but clearly there's not. Because then you'd have to move it out of your way, wouldn't you? That would be silly. But there's the brand that you use for actually doing it. Not that we need it.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps.
But yeah, so
slender,
interrogation notes
unusual tattoos on the face and chest.
Tattoos on his face, but you can't tell because he's wearing his whaler mark.
Wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in. Stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it.
Like Dowd doesn't
You're
have
one of
tattoos on his
Dowd's
face.
men,
I love to think that his boys are like more weird cultists who kind of worship him, you know?
What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is. A pin. Hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of
so they carry
poison.
suicide
The
poison
effects
pins
seem
on
to
them.
have been lethal.
The absolute fanatics. I love them. Honestly. As much fun as some fanfiction is about the whalers, it doesn't make them weird enough. You know, they're clearly demonstrably extremely weird. I don't have the key. That's fine. They weren't accounting for the fact that I have black magic. But yeah, I can just go out this window. Which makes it very easy. I feel like I'm missing bone charms, but I don't think I am. It's very odd. Feathers? Thank you. What is a king sparrow? We will never know. Actually, I'm just going to quickly go back this way. Jesus, I nearly fluffed that up. Back this way to pick up the ore that is in this here truck. Why is it just parked here? Surely this is like, you know, somebody's
Think you'll
delivery
get your own
that
squad
they need.
after what happened last night? Yes, of course.
I love that they have standard watch dialogue as well as overseer dialogue, you know? And like their voices therefore change. Sometimes they'll say an overseer line like, you know, I heard that Thingamajig learned the entire litany on the White Cliff in one night. Is it possible? Can it be done? No, surely not. Anyway, so we can take the high road out of here around to the backyard. That does mean I haven't investigated the kennels at all. The kennels are mostly annoying. There's nothing truly important in there. There's no bone charm, no runes, and the dogs are just irritating because they will detect you and they will kill you. So I love how many adverts there are for poison.
Cigars tonight? Never doubt it.
Either of you carrying anything worth pickpocketing? Nope. Alright, let's just go this way. At least I don't think there's anything vital in the kennels. Oh well, whatever. I can always double back.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
We're told don't let them take me.
So yeah, actual overseer with no
I've done nothing
mask
wrong.
on.
Silence your lying tongue, foul witch.
Bartol doesn't particularly hold his own in this fight. Jesus, they actually killed him. Wow, he actually died.
Get behind him!
Oh, okay, well this hasn't gone well. I know I said I wasn't going to reload. You know what, I'm not going to reload. Die. Okay, excuse me, witch lady, did she just run off? She did, where did she go? Sorry, not a witch lady. Because if you manage to save them both, they give you the safe code. Clearly, she doesn't know the code. Oh. Wow. Rude. Whatever. Now I've got to remember where you find the safe code if you don't get it from them. Oops. That's fine. Corvo's clearly emotionally invested in saving witches. Yeah, where the hell did she go? She just ran. Either that or one of them did actually kill her and I just didn't find her body. Look back over the footage. I say that and then never do. I want to get over here into warehouse B. No, it is A. This one. You can just teleport past the tripwire. It's fantastic. That one's one of the grenade throwers, yeah, I think. Maybe? Anyway, whatever. There's a bone chop down here. Actually, we can find out if I throw a grenade at the rats. No, it wasn't. Never mind. What do we got? Twist of Fortune. Well, that's useless. It's the one where your potions have a fractional chance to give you full mana. It's like, I am never going to use that. And the chance is so minimal that it just occupies a slot without being any use. Where is the boy and his dog? Here they are. Oh, he whistled. Did he whistle for the dog? Wow, I feel mean now. Anyway, he had the workshop key. Still, I'm pleased with the shot, though. This guy's just on the roof, as you do. Excuse me. Okay, where's the dog? Where's the dog? There he is. Oh, they're both of them. Oh. I love them. They're so cute. Like, they don't look like any, like, normal breed of dog, but they're just adorable. Fuck, someone's detecting me. Who's that? He's the other dog. No, it's just all the dogs. All the dogs, and they can smell me. Which is, yeah, not ideal. Sneak, 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 sneak. It's fine. Okay. We don't actually need the workshop key though, because we can just bust in through the window. And also the key is in that jar. Which does make it double easy. Hello. So the dog detected me from outside, probably. Music boxes. Music boxes are bad. We do not fucking mess with music boxes.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device. or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic?
Yes.
The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Yes. Are music boxes themselves heretical artifacts? I would argue almost certainly yes. The overseers don't like thinking about that. The overseers have been practicing with crossbows and decided that they don't like them, so they're going back to pistols. Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 different places you can find the workshop key, which is extremely unnecessary given how easy it is to break in. Fucking what, Corvo? Get out! There we go. Can still hear the dogs. Don't like that. Also, is there an interior in here? Yeah, there is. That's the, oh, that's that. Yeah, okay. I knew that. This guy's lost his dog. You don't see anything. This guy. He's very inclined towards randomly spotting me. So if I'd gone out the door in the main foyer, that would have come out here. Not going to use for keys. No, it's fine. Rats. So yeah, bone charm over there. Yeah, so I've got the one that was in the warehouse. I've got the rune. Okay, I think I'm... Oh no.
No, that might be worth checking out.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. Have your conversation. Idiots. Okay, whatever. They're just not. One of them's dying of plague. And in low chaos, he begs for the others to mercy kill him. And in high chaos, he's trying to hide the fact that he's got plague. And they shoot him anyway. Clearly I interrupted him, so now he's going to completely forget that he has the plague. Nope, money, give me. Yeah, probably spring razor down for anybody who comes back in here when they decide to return to their routine. Yeah, don't remember where the workshop chest key is. That's deeply irritating. Also, is the sleepy dog by the... Yes, the sleepy dog by the fire. He's best, Papa. He's asleep. He won't detect you unless an alarm goes off or you're very loud. But I am going to kill him. Because more dogs is always bad. Is the key in here? Aha! There's a note. No, this is the combination. 203. Fantastic. Okay, that gives us a safe. That doesn't help us with the workshop chest, though. Not that I remember if there's anything interesting in there. But it's the principle of it. I don't like doors I can't open. How are we doing in terms of random numbers of voids? I really don't want to take dark vision, and yet it's a very useful power. Tell me how many people there are in the room without me having to go into the room. Ah, no one there. Fantastic. You can just read their post. Oh yeah, so Bertold, the one whose sister is a witch, got tipped off by someone. Harold, has received a letter from his mother and father who, you know, are convinced that he was kidnapped, basically, because that's how the overseers recruit. They just take small, vulnerable children and take them away. Edmund, this comes to my attention, you know where my sanctum is. If I catch you loitering by the statue of Holger again, hoping to run into and liaise with my guests, I'll have you branded a heretic. So Campbell cracks down on anybody who knows that he's, what he's like. And Wyndham and Darian are having some, yeah, probably gay relationship. That I won't take your slurs and threats personally, for I know you are merely trying to throw off any suspicions they might have had. I see you again soon. It's like, honey, have you considered he is actually just, you know, disgusted by his own homosexuality and truly does hate you as much as he hates himself? But that's a depressing interpretation, so I guess maybe they are just happy. What have we got? Wow, that was not worth it. Has my spring razor gone off? No, it hasn't. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit, someone's come back. I hear footsteps. That's fine. Okay, let's, so we've been into the mess, that's this room, we've been into the bunks, we've been into the workshop. Let's go get the bone charm, which is stuck in this boarded up room back here. You can use the valve that's in the workshop to like ratchet open one of the doors. We don't need to worry about. I managed to steal away one of the charms they were smashing. Such beautiful, powerful things. My brothers have no idea. They'll never find me here. Wahaha. Yeah, so this guy clearly went heretical on his bone charms. Which, yeah, you throw carried objects further. Wow. Hot garbage. Thank you. Might as well equip Twist of Fortune because we've got empty slots, but if it ever actually triggers, I will be amazed. Astounded, I say. What's this? Nice. It's like a patch of greenery. You know, kind of a leafy bit of the city, which you don't get much of an impression of the rest of the time. Shit. Here's someone. Where is he? He's not in here, no. So yeah, there's various ways into that back room, such as using the rats to go through there and ratcheting the thing with the valve and whatever. Is there really nothing interesting back here? There is not. Yeah, I don't think it's one of the guys. Like, I don't think I need to pickpocket the chest key off someone. That seems unnecessary. Which makes me think it's around here somewhere, and yet we don't remember where. Although, it makes the most sense for it to be on the workshop apprentice, the guy whose notes you read. But I don't know which of them he actually is. If he's any of them, particularly. Whatever. Anything in the bin? No. Most bins are just for hiding bodies, but sometimes they have loot in them. Alrighty.
Is that you?
Samuel, if it wasn't me, you would be in so much fucking trouble right now. Imagine if you just said that and it was some random overseer and it was like, excuse me? Like, just give away the whole freaking conspiracy, Samuel. Good job. Whose cider is this? I don't know. Anyway, I drank it.
Hey, Corvo. Yep. It's Samuel. I'm here.
No shit, but...
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say. but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yes, Campbell is dead, and Martin is
Okay,
rescued,
let's go.
which is ultimately what matters. Did I get all the runes and all the bone charms? Yes, I did. Good, well that's alright then. Colonel has been saved, which is the other thing that actually matters. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter a great deal. It just means that Callista won't get killed. Although I'm not sure if that's the case in High Chaos. I don't know if she gets killed regardless.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
Indeedy. On how badass I was to murder 25 men in one night. And here's Callista. She's given a special award. Oh my god, Havelock's shooting things. Hey,
He's
babe.
alive. Thank you, Corvo. Thank you.
How do you
My
know?
uncle's a good
She
man,
just
and
psychically
one day he'll
knows
prove
whether
it.
you fail the quest or not.
Here. I know you did this for the right reasons.
Did I?
But I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Yay! Thank you, Callista. $100 dues. I mean...
Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine. And sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Thank you, Jasmine. That's so helpful. Let's loot the place before we go and talk to Pendleton. What up, Piero?
My, there is something to you, isn't there? You went and spanked the High Overseer in
Why
his
would you
own
use
house.
that word?
I hope the tools
Why
I
on
designed
earth?
for you function to your satisfaction. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you affirms that this is true, in several ways.
You are deeply distressing. Piero, thank you.
Inspiration is coming faster.
So yeah, this audiograph points out that Piero gets his inspiration from the outsider, unsurprisingly.
Madness. When Corvo arrived, he brought some force from the void with him.
Yep.
Or perhaps I'm more brilliant than I even supposed.
Yeah, good. Thank God Piero doesn't suspect, because his ego is just, you know... His ego's so great, he doesn't realise it's the outsider manipulating his every action. Anything up here? Nope. Was a bad angle to try that from anyway. Whatever. This is bad. So Emily's not here yet, obviously. This will be here. Nope. Havelock's still shooting things. No, he's given up. He's desperate to start his little conversation with me, but no. I will not give you that satisfaction, Admiral.
All citizens living on the north side of the river, between John Clavering Boulevard and Dunwall Tower.
And yet, yes, the announcement says north side of the river, which does, you know, put a spanner in my theory that
Attention,
they're
Dunwall
actually east and
citizens.
west sides.
You are reminded that assaulting a member of the City Watch has been made a capital offense, and guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence on the spot. The
Yeah.
offender's possessions are legally forfeit.
That's a nice way of saying that it is completely legal for them to just shoot you in the street. Lydia. Liz, what are you up to? Babe.
I
Oh,
know
hi.
your sort. Most of my men that'd been in Coldbridge prison.
Most
well,
of
they
my
had a
men.
bit of a rough side to them. I've made my mistakes.
You know, it's just a wonderful, just inherent undercurrent of horniness with Lydia's dialogue. I love her very much. It makes me sad that she gets murdered later on.
Emergency grain rations will be available in
Grain
the
rations. Delicious. We have invested in the right man with Corvo. Not only did he free Martin from the office of the High Overseer, he went into that viper's nest and sorted out Campbell personally. With Corvo in our company, I suspect there's no one in the world we cannot touch. We're now committed to this path. There is no turning back. It's always good to get Havelock's
Corvo's proved his abilities beyond question.
journal.
It's not anyone who can walk into Holger Square and put down the High Overseer. And now we're faced with the question. Could he be dangerous? Events are going to move quickly now.
Mm-hmm.
The storm's
It's
rising.
like... Spoilers. Havelock's going to betray us. It's like, if you listen to all his notes and stuff, the fact that Corvo didn't see it coming is just baffling, because how could he not see it coming? Pendleton is trying to convince his brothers to not side with the Lord Regent and stuff, but that's not working.
I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect
Wallace is
he
teaching
deserves.
Cecilia how to curtsy.
He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future Empress? You will be in the presence of the most important person in the entire known world, and you don't know how to curtsy.
You don't know how to
She's
curtsy,
just a
Cecilia.
child.
Get good.
And she's not even here. No one knows where she is.
Well, our masters are just the people to find her, I'll have you know. Please learn your manners before then. My father served in the field under General Alfred Pendleton, where he took the wound that crippled him. I hope I will do no less if called upon.
That's
Until
cool.
then, well, there is
To know
plenty
that
of
one
silver.
Pendleton wasn't completely useless, he was a general.
For my master's sake, I do hope a finer vintage becomes available.
Not bloody likely, mate.
Why did they select such a drafty building as a base of operation?
Because Havelock already owned it. You know, it's like they didn't have to look very far. Because
Welcome
it's
back,
just
Master
tradition
Corvo.
that people leaving the Navy open pubs for some baffling reason. They're generally not officers, especially not admirals.
I heard
but
a stilt walker pass a few blocks away. They must suspect we're here.
yeah, we need to be less suspicious. Because this whole
We're
district's
risking
supposed to
so
have been
much.
evacuated.
I do hope it all ends well.
It's not going well, and well for you, Lydia. I'm so sorry. Anyway, we'll go and talk to the boys in the yard.
Attention,
In a
Dunwall
while.
citizens. This is a reminder that
I looted.
streets are for your protection. However, they will
Walls of light
respond to any
are
touch
for your
or
protection,
approach
but they
with
will
lethal
kill
force.
you.
Furthermore, it is a misdemeanor to throw any object or animal into a wall of light, whether for amusement or with criminal intent.
They're all corrupt. If this is going to work, we have to take down the
Listen
Lord
to what these
Regent
two are chatting
and all
about.
of his key allies. You know that.
Yes. Hopefully the High Overseer is the first step along that path.
And we must find the girl, Emily.
Welcome back, Master Corvo.
Who knows what her mind is like, being there when her mother was killed.
How traumatized
I'd imagine
is
the
she?
daughter of an
Welcome
Empress
back,
is
Master
tougher than
Corvo.
you think.
Yeah, Havelock's really just assuming that
Quite
she's
right.
been utterly
In any
traumatized,
case,
and
we won't
Pendleton
get the
has
Lord Regent
a better
until we
opinion
weaken
of
his
her, which
base.
is nice.
All the pieces are in play. He controls the City Watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
Yep. Among Us. One thing that amuses me, it basically doesn't come up because you don't ever, like, have to target members of Parliament. But yeah, there is actually a Prime Minister. Because Pendleton becomes Prime Minister when Havelock betrays you. And it's like, okay, why did we not have to kill the Prime Minister? Why is he not one of the targets? You think that might be something useful?
You
Unless
did it.
Morgan or Custis is,
Somehow
that'd
you
be
took
weird.
down the High Overseer
I
Campbell
wouldn't
against
trust
the
him as
odds.
Prime Minister.
I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget.
Yeah, that's the
Our
important
hope
bit.
is that in these
Blackmail
encoded pages, the
material.
location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt
I wonder what
the
happens
Lord
if you
Regent
smash the
is
bottles
holding
before
Emily
he starts
somewhere,
shooting them.
waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Not gonna throw your hat in the ring, Trevor?
Time is against us.
You'll never
But
be
now
emperor.
you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
I am not going to bed quite yet. You can't just tell me to go to bed. I haven't exhausted your dialogue. Pendleton, what up,
We'll
Pendleton?
have to find Emily soon. With Campbell out of play, they're likely to move her.
Yeah, well, that was silly of us, wasn't it? If we
Whiskey
tipped their
everywhere
hand.
in this place, but good wine is hard to come by.
He's a wino. He doesn't get
I
drunk
could
on
use a
anything
stiff
else.
drink. Nerves.
I mean, there is whiskey though. That
What
would
sort
do.
of court will we be left with when all this is over? The grand social events I remember might well never return.
Oh no, there won't
Some
be
of the
nice
noble families
parties.
will have to be purged, of course.
Oh yay, love some purges.
I'll drink to their memory. The outsider knows they wouldn't drink to mine.
Indeed. There's nothing around. Wait, where did Havelock go? Where'd he go? Okay, I don't know. Samuel.
Sailors
Nothing
tell
interesting
tales
to say?
of monsters far out to sea. But I'll tell you, there's strange things in this river no one talks about. Lights in the water, late at night. I've seen faces, too.
Mermaids? Or dead things? Or both?
My pa always wanted me to be an overseer. If he could see us
Imagine
now.
that, though.
You did right, Corvo. Even as a faithful man, I can see that.
Did you not notice the black magic that I'm doing? Why do you call yourself
Some
a
nights,
faithful man, bro?
I'm glad I just paddle the boat.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, Pierre's there. Where did... Callista? Any dialogue
The Admiral
for
was
you,
right
my
in
dear?
recruiting you. Nothing's been the same since the Lord Regent took power. But at least Campbell's gone and my uncle lived.
Indeed.
Next time I see my uncle, I will not mention my knowledge of any of this. But he will wonder why I'm smiling.
Maybe you
Someday
should
he will
smile
be in a
more and then
position
he
to
wouldn't
help
wonder.
you, and he will not hesitate. Just you wait and see.
Absolutely.
I feel hope.
Oh, she feels hope. Adorable. Okay, yeah, where the heck did Havelock go? I'm gonna go and bother him. Is he in the bar? No, that's Cecilia.
Citizens displaced by quarantine measures are reminded.
Sometimes I wonder if the plague is just going to go on and on and on
She's
until
such an
everyone
nihilist. I
ever,
love
and
it.
it's the end of the world. Think of that.
I don't think Corvo wants to think of that, actually.
If the City Watch breaks in, I know what I'll do. I know how not to be noticed.
Oh yeah.
I
You've got
won't be the one to give us away.
Abandoned apartment key. Doesn't come up
I
yet.
saw the Lord Regent once. He stood on a balcony and stared. Wouldn't even wave to the people below.
Yeah, I mean, he's a bit of a dick, we know this.
All I ever wanted is my own little place. Maybe if the plague kills enough folk, one day I can.
Plague's good for house prices. Let's always look on the bright side, Cecilia. Oh dear. Where'd Havelock go? Is he in his... This is Pendleton's room. Well, this is just lurking. He's good at that. Is Havelock in here? No. Actually don't know
Attention,
where he
Dunwall
goes after
citizens.
you've done that dialogue.
You are reminded that assaulting a member of the City Watch has been made a capital offense, and guardsmen are authorized to carry out this sentence on the spot. The offender's possessions are legally forfeit.
Oh, coin. Give me that. No, hang on. Down here? No? Sometimes he does just, like, stand on the waterfront, but clearly not today. Am I being really dumb? Is he just right here? No. Where the frick is he? That's Callista. That's Samuel. He's up there! Bro! Good thing I can teleport. Love he doesn't bat an island.
Conspiracy feels like the start of a joke, don't you?
That was weird.
An admiral,
Just like
an aristocrat, and an
will be
overseer
available
walk
in the
into a
Civil
bar.
Services District at sunrise.
I
Please
wonder
see
what
your
the
tax
punchline will
assessor
be.
to secure food coupons before requesting rations.
Without a leader, the Abbey's going to be in disarray for a while. But how to take advantage?
Gotta love taking advantage of stuff.
Now's the moment when we need Martin. Damn these delays. If they ever find us, there'll be nothing left but ashes.
Yeah. Some of the shit he says.
When I bought this place, I never thought I'd be living here. The Navy was the only thing I loved, and I refused to see the Lord Regent ruin it. What kind of woman will young Emily grow up to be? Or will she even get to grow up?
How dare you?
What kind of an empress will she be?
A dodgy one, probably, but you know.
That Samuel fellow looks familiar to me, but I can't place him.
He probably served under you in the Navy. Anyway, whatever. That was not as interesting dialogue as I was hoping for, I have to say.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Alright,
This is
sleepy
a reminder
bedtime.
the walls of light erected in our streets are for your protection.
Now we'll get the first Weeper bit where they make me go and flush out the sewers, and I think I'll probably leave that here for today after that, rather than get started with the Golden Cat, which is a fun mission. Wakey wakey, Corvo. Skilled in essential arts. Aged whiskey for renown as well. Nice. The two things that anybody wants. Okay, so we're going to talk to Havelock. Let's do everything except talk to Havelock. You know how this works by now. No, nothing in here. People who do, you know, like all collectibles, I don't mean all collectibles, all items, speedruns, out of their mind. Not many people do it though, because yeah, nobody's quite that crazy. I can hear. It's weird. It felt like there was a room nearby, but I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Never mind. It was underneath me. That's fine. We'll go down to the sewers and get it.
It is every citizen's duty to report treasonous speech and actions. The state depends on you.
It is every citizen's duty to be a narc. Everyone knows this. What sort of treasonous speech and actions do they think is actually actionable though? Oh my god, I said action too many times in that sentence. Just bust into Pendleton's room like, good morning, Trevor.
Chapter 32.
Twins. Twins and evil bastards. Although I'm not convinced about the Viper anecdote, but that's what I was talking about there before I shut him up. Like the ones they put snakes in his crib when he was little. Because like, how would you survive that? Like, as a child, an infant being bitten to death
You're
by
lucky
snakes.
I keep you on.
Lucky?
Oh, yeah.
This place would fall apart in 10 minutes without me.
Lydia versus Wallace, who wins?
Is that so?
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Very well.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Sucks to be you, Wallace. Lydia can just run rings around you. Because she's a boss.
It's a nice old pub. These beds have seen quite a bit of use, I can tell you.
You see, she's definitely hitting on Corvo.
2 barrels of flour, 4 weeks, 8 men and 3 women. Oh no, I've lost it.
It was a milkmaid who started it. She took ill one morning after her chores, but the milk had already been delivered. That was all it took for them to wall the place off. Plague spreads fast.
Yay.
My master had a very fitful night. No one sleeps well here.
Yeah, I think the outsider is definitely like, his influence is clearly pervasive because Piero has his,
when they come to get me, they'll be
crazy
surprised. I've held a sword before, believe it or not.
Trevor doesn't sleep
Please
well.
pardon the untidiness of the room.
Corvo obviously
I will
doesn't
tend
sleep well.
to it
Emily definitely doesn't sleep well later on. I mean, partly it's just because she's traumatized, bless her, but it is also because the outsider's influence lingers heavily. I imagine it's that he's following Corvo around rather than him having any particular interest in the Hound Pits. But, hard to know for sure.
I know the Golden Cat.
Piero
Not as
versus
a patron
Callista.
market. I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
This is
I'm
Piero's
sorry,
attempt to flirt.
only thought... Never mind what I thought.
She just shut him down.
Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me.
Oh, poor Piero. Not even friend-zoned. It's a colleague-zoned.
Corvo, my friend, do you need ammunition,
Have I picked up any
weaponry?
blueprints?
Would you like me to craft something for you?
I'm gonna have a look at my upgrades. Mask optics, extra zoom. That's always useful. Let's upgrade pistol because that, yeah, opens a whole bunch of other things. Accuracy, sure. Reload. We don't really need to worry about most of these, but pick them up anyway. Yeah, I love that people don't particularly comment on you just teleporting around in front of them.
I'm getting a frequency reverberation that confounds some of my experiments.
There are
I
empty
suspect there are-
chambers. Yes, there are. We're about to go and investigate them. They're both over there. They are, yeah. Where's Samuel?
Oh. My name is Samuel. This machine was tossed into the river by the Admiral, but I fetched
The Admiral just threw away his whole audiograph because
See
he's,
if it
you
is.
know, a fuddy-duddy old man who doesn't like it.
Test. There we go.
Also, that last audiograph we got from the Admiral was about wondering whether Corvo will need to be disposed of. So, like, maybe he was like, I shouldn't record these thoughts, in case reasons. Yeah. Hi, boys.
Ah, hello, Corvo.
Hello, Trevor.
Listen, weepers, roaming all over the city.
Absolutely. Hey,
Hello,
have a look.
Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard.
Absolutely. I will
There's
go
no
and
hope
flush
for
it
them
out.
once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close.
Why
Here's
don't
a
you
key
go
to the
yourself?
hatches. I send a servant down there, but they die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
We don't need to worry about that.
This movement will have a cost. For some of us, it will be very high.
Such an edgy
I wonder,
thing to say,
Corvo,
Pendleton.
do you have brothers somewhere?
No.
You left your family on Serkonos
He has
to
a
come here for
sister.
the Empress, didn't you?
She went MIA.
There will be lasting
when he was still a
consequences when this is
teenager.
all said and done. Make no mistake about that.
Uh-huh. Cool. Good luck with that, Trevor. I've not got anything to say. No, there's literally no dialogue. Fair enough. Ooh. Game just did the music of like, you found a thing, or a secret is revealed. So yeah, there are 2 weapons down here. The other thing is, I'm trying to remember where there are like keys and coins and things in the water. I never remember where they are. Always a good idea to leave that open just in case. Might need it later. This one is the one that leads down into where the boiler room is. There's nothing ever down here apart from those 2 oil tanks the first time. Hey. Yo. Okay. So I want to knock them out. How much do I care about keeping Weepers alive? I mean, we're already well into a high chaos game, so it doesn't really matter, but... Chill. Thank you, Killcam. It was lovely. And he's like, what the fuck? She just died. It's like, yeah, she's got the plague, mate. I'm sorry, but I won't be here for the next meeting or ever again. What happened here was unnatural, makes me sick to recall. I left the result of our labours here for you to keep, but I expect the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. It's a rune. So clearly the process of making the rune was so disgusting. It involved some hideous ritual. Also, wait, have there always been 2 down here? Sure, I guess. I don't remember there being 2. It's weird. Yeah, clearly the process of making the rune is in some way gruesome or disturbing. See any other coins? I'm trying to look for the little shine of them under the water, but it's not easy. Hi Grumbles, how you doing? Oh my god. Callista! Cecilia's doing her cutscene, but I didn't make it all the way out. She's telling me I'm really brave, but we can't hear it because I was just stuck back down here.
No. They want to talk to you.
Okay.
Dust here, dust there.
Thanks, Cecilia. That was
Feels like
nice.
The whole world is dusty.
Day to you, Corvo. Oh, I don't think I've noticed that tattoo on your hand before.
Oh, she has noticed the tattoo, though.
Interesting.
Yeah. Spooky, huh?
For the restless hand shall be raised against the common good.
Uh-huh.
Downstairs, upstairs, almost done.
I love dialogue
Downstairs,
when they do actually
upstairs,
notice.
Almost done.
I can't get in here because Cecilia hasn't given us the key yet. I can't remember when she does give me the key. What the fuck is this? Why are there just floating bullets? Excuse me? Game? It's having a moment. Yeah, here's the other side of Piero's portal. So at the moment it is just a portal that goes straight through, like, the doorway, exactly where it should go if there just wasn't a door there. So yeah, it's a bit of a crappy portal, but, you know, one day it'll get good. God. Bring that back for Dishonored 3, that's what I say.
I trust you remember Martin.
Here's Overseer Martin, he's
before,
made it.
and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed.
No problemo.
You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we've wanted from Campbell's journey. you've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
Yay!
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Well, that's okay then. Two birds with one stone, except
have to die.
two birds with
But
two
most importantly,
twinsies.
Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with.
I am
Pendleton's waiting
doing
for
a
you
bit
on
of
the
a
dock.
middle ground.
He's
I'm
asked
trying
to
to be
brief you
stealthy,
personally.
but I'm killing.
I think it's best.
It's not working.
Gamble's book appears to contain much more than we expected. He was blackmailing a number of highly ranked overseers. With the information in this journal, we will be able to manipulate the religious faction. The overseers will bend
It's
to
like,
our will.
Martin's like, Cavill was blackmailing people. Now we've got the blackmail material. We'll continue to blackmail those same people.
You've never been to the Golden Cat? No, I suppose not. Me neither, of course.
Of course.
Interesting. I won't ask, but the mark on the back of your hand.
I thought Martin
Are
just...
you studying the forbidden arts, Corvo? Never mind. We're all friends here.
Are you studying the forbidden arts, Corvo? Oh, I don't know, Martin. Could I possibly be studying the
Corvo,
forbidden arts?
a moment, if I may.
Yeah, shut up, Pendleton.
My neck still aches a little from the stocks. But I must say, you created quite an impression on the overseers during your visit. They are a nervous lot now.
Yeah, well, having a heretic come in and murder your boss would throw anybody off. What a pass.
The Royal Protector. Just the
That's
man I
me.
needed to speak with.
Uh-huh.
Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard. Cruel beyond words.
I wonder
Further,
what happens if you kill
my
one
brothers are
but not
close
the other.
allies to the Lord Regent.
I'm actually going to try that.
And as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels.
As if it's
They'll be
any,
protected by the
you
City
know, like...
Watch, so it'll be
Pelton
dangerous.
hates his brothers.
Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
It's like, is it really any hardship for you to have them killed? You then inherit, you know?
A challenge. Even for someone like you.
I doubt that.
6 months ago, I was out at the estate hunting with my brothers. Custis and Morgan were always better shots, though one of them nearly killed me. All for a cruel joke.
Mm-hmm.
Strange. I never thought I'd be the Pendleton heir, you know. I never expected any of this.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. You never thought, you just desired.
By the outsider's eyes. I'm going to drink tonight.
Oh no. Which one's the worst rated one?
It'll have to be now, I think. With Campbell out of play, they'll move Lady Emily soon. And in a few days, Custis and Morgan will be out at the estate hunting, and we'll never catch them. Strange. I never thought I'd be the Pendleton heir, you know.
Where did
I never
Havelock
expected
go?
any of this.
Is he still in here? No, he's not. He left halfway through that conversation because Martin was giving us the brief. That's weird. The Witch. I haven't seen that one. I have started watching 1899 though, which is good. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, but very exciting so far. I'm enjoying it. It's got the same, like, what the fuckery as Dark, which is nice. I approve. Where the hell did Havelock go? Oh, he's in his room. Are you talking to Callista for?
Finally back.
Excuse me, Admiral. I was delayed.
Pay close attention to your duty, miss. It will never work without Emily. And when she gets here, you will be her nurse and teacher. In a way, you're more important than Corvo here.
Fuck off.
You found her?
We have her location.
More important
and I'm
than
sure
Corvo.
Corvo will whisk her back here in no time. You, Miss Kurnow, are tasked with tending to the most important person in the Empire. Tend to her every need. Educate her. Train her in graces. Cut her meat, if you must. Do whatever is needed. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Sus.
If I were years younger, I'd be doing your job myself. Don't think I couldn't. I used to climb that rigging like a monkey.
Yeah, it's funny. Havelock's model doesn't make him look desperately old, but I think he is supposed to be in his 60s.
Wine's no good for a Navy man. I need a proper drink.
Oh, so Havelock's complaining there's too much wine, and Pendleton's complaining there's not enough wine. What is the truth, gentlemen?
You know, we met once, back at your old job. State dinner. You wouldn't remember. You were looking after the Empress. Ah, she was beautiful, wasn't she?
Bitch.
A man sees funny things out
You do not get to talk about my wife.
The world's
like
not
that.
at all like the Overseer's teaching. Not by a long shot.
I mean, the Overseers teach that there's weird shit in the world, but it's all evil. So if you've seen weird shit, you just need to believe that it's evil.
Give some thought to what you'll be doing when this foolishness is over, won't you? Anything you like. Just name it.
Oh, because it'll be in your power to grant, will it, Havelock?
It's taken some adjustment to lead a civilian organization such as this. In my younger years, I'd have just ordered my ships to fire on the tower, then dragged the Lord Regent to me. But a bright future does not lay in that direction. Once we've got the daughter of the Empress here, we'll be counting on you to protect her.
It's literally my job, bro.
Oh, what I'll do when I get my fleet back. I've broken a blockade or two in my time.
Basically, Havelock, suspicious, dodgy, and aggressive. The things you need to know about him, or the things you learn about him from listening to dialogue. Where did Callista go? There she is. Hey, babe.
Master Piero has a great deal to learn in some areas.
Yeah, how to flirt. Yeah. It's not working out for him, is it?
I'm sure Piero will make some lady a fine husband. Some other lady.
Doubt.
I might even fancy him, but the way he stares at me,
You might.
I don't even think he's aware of it.
Oh.
He spends all his time with books and machines. I don't think he understands that I'm not one of them.
Oh. It's okay though. You could change him. She probably couldn't. I think he's incorrigible at this point, but you know. An attempt is made.
She is Callista Kurnow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Martin.
Before the sun rises, they toss any
I missed.
casualties into the river.
That's a generic
Men or hound.
pub line.
They all go in. There are a few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face. But T. Martin is one.
Is that brave? Is that foolish?
Do not be deceived by his talk of strictures. Martin's crimes weigh heavy on his spirit. He has been a soldier, a highway robber, and a man of faith.
I love the idea that he was a highwayman.
He wonders which is more powerful, the knife or the tongue. He always had his sights set on the Abbey's highest office.
So another person who's just incorrigibly ambitious. That's the thing about the Loyalists. When you start to realise that yeah, it's not a good vibe. Anyway, I'm not going to start the Golden Cat mission today because that seems unnecessary. I'm going to pick up possession though. That's useful power to have. You know, it'd be silly to start with not very much time left on the clock. So I'm going to leave it here for today, I think. We have made a good start. We've got Campbell down. Next time it's the twins. And then on to... yeah, we'll get Emily back, which will be nice. Love to see the babe. And Sokolov after that. Is that the next mission? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, that's exciting. So, I hope you can join me on Wednesday for more Dishonored. We'll play through Golden Cat and potentially up to Sokolov. I'm not sure how long it will take. But yeah. Oh, soups! Oh, it'd be nice if it was soups. Not sure if it's soup. That would be good. But yes, so I hope you can join me next time. Hope you're enjoying my... I love this game so much. Like, it's just, you know, it's 10 years old, and I know it's not exactly high resolution or whatever, like, but it's beautiful, and the vibes are good, and I love it. You know, I'll never tire of it. Like, it's just, the smogginess, so good. Whale punk, best genre. Anyway, right, I will see you on Wednesday, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.